Okay, so this all should be coming through. I am just doing a quick bit of a chat with someone, so it'll be a couple more minutes, but we can see. I'll just load into the game where we were. So I was doing some options and grinding, so I did manage to get some of the... Let me just move the microphone. I think it may be a bit too far away. So I did get some of the options for some of those social networks down, and I will have a look at those right in a minute here. So let me just get a few things set up. So we were missing this social link here in order to get to Fuya, which allowed us to have an Uber pin unlocked. So now we have that, and we have an auto style option on the threads menu. What else did we get? We found this Reaper, so we can now finally have a button press for when we get knocked around in combat, which is going to be nice. I think, yes, so we did this person as well, so we now have something which decreases the amount of HP that is taken away when we reduce our level. And we also have this person. This was the one on day 5 where I went to have a look, and it's like, oh, the recommended level is like 7 above where we are. We'll probably leave that. So we can now also press the A button to jump over walls and fences. Not all of them, but a decent number. And then we also have one person in Tokyo Plaza who's going to need our attention for today. And who else? Anyone else who has... Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's highlighted, so that's probably going to be coming up soon.
Let me think this through.
Yep, so that's just going to be one person in Tokyo Plaza for all of that. So we should Yeah, we've just got one person in Tokyo Plaza needing our help for today. And we start off in a new place called Takeshita Street. So we have one restaurant and 2 shopping centres here. So let's go around. Oh. Ah, damn, won't open. Hey Alpha Chris, how are you doing today? How are things in your part of the world? You caught me pretty much just as we are starting. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Today is thankfully a shorter work day for me, though it got to about lunchtime and I was already flagging. So I took a bit of time to rest and relax between finishing work and starting this up, and hopefully I have the energy to be going for about another 3 hours or so. And then I can just completely crash out overnight. Oh. Place is blocked and not going to change until that guy quits leaning on it. Huh. Maybe this is the barrier we're looking for. Shouldn't there be a Reaper around here? Oh, if there is, they're well hidden. Either way, if we want to get through this gate, we're going to need to get this guy to go somewhere else. It certainly appears we will struggle to proceed without his cooperation. Yeah, be a hell of a lot easier if we could just give him a little push. This part seems free from the noise's influence.
Come on, think.
Hey, cool dude, come on, think of this gate. Huh? Something about this gate bugs me. It's working, it's working.
Yeah, right.
It's metal and holy like a gate, but it's also shaped like a door. Like, which is it? Whatever, time to go back to chilling. Yep, that didn't work. Oh, there was another gate behind us before, but it was shut tight and I couldn't see anyone around who could unlock it. We want out this way's our best bet. We just need this guy to lend a hand. How can we get him to help?
Agreed.
Perhaps we could try imprinting him with an idea. Let's look for something we can use to make him open the gate. Just woke up from that, pretty tired from work. Trying to get up and eat something now. Yeah, I always find that's the best thing when you wake up, is to have something to eat, because it seems to tell your body to be a bit more attentive, I shall say. And yeah, I was tempted to go for a nap, but I knew that if I did that, I would just sleep straight through my my scheduled stream start, so that would not have been a good idea. And I sleep through everything. I am not joking. Ah, wait a sec, check out this wallet. It's the same design from the guy's hoodie, right?
I see.
I believe you are correct. It appears to be a mascot of sorts. Isn't that the Gato Cat? Pretty sure I've seen Shoki wearing some of their stuff. Ah, no kidding. Yeah, the brand's pretty big, but their lineup's kind of limited. Betcha this belongs to our pal by the door. Which means he'd come over here if he knew he'd lost it. There we go, new keyword, wallet. And we also want to just scan around. Yeah, and that can become a deep sleep. Yep. So, new word, cute.
I don't know.
Yeah, if I take a nap, I usually tend to be out for at least 3 hours. Because if I'm tired enough to need to nap, then I'm tired enough to be just completely zonked out. There goes, this one's an amusing one. I can't believe someone combined pancakes with cookies and called them panukis. I don't need some new concoction, just give me the classics. So, pancakes. And then just some general chat from Maggie about that. And this is the other gate. Yeah.
Right.
Gate locked. Oh. I was going to say, was there anyone else here? Yes, there is. Okay, I managed to mute that in time, but I think my avatar still caught the sneeze, or at least a motion of it. Okay, so we also have Tasty.
Fascinating.
Right.
I think those are enough. So let's come over here and try imprinting. Hey there, what's up? How was your stream earlier? Sorry I couldn't be in for too long. I was obviously doing work and having a look into some other people's streams. So we've only just started. We are in Takeshita Street And we are blocked by this person. So let's imprint. We saw a wallet with the name, or with the cat that he's got on his hoodie, so let's try that. Yeah, pretty good is good to hear. A cute wallet. Ah.
Huh?
Wait, I didn't lose my wallet, did I? No, right here in my pocket. So we've done a good job of confusing him, and it appears that wallet belongs to someone else. Damn, he's wearing a Gato hoodie, so I figured it must have been his. So we just need to basically re-imprint him with something else.
Here's an idea.
So yeah, I do know, I did know what the imprint of this was supposed to be from the get-go, but obviously the game is kind of nudging you towards putting the wallet one on. So there, I could go for some tasty pancakes right about now. They do say sweets taste best when you're... Okay, that was a coincidence, I swear. That was a coincidence.
Oh.
You know, I came out all the way here. I always treat myself to a stack of fluffy pancakes while I'm in the area. Time to quit playing games and get in line at the pancake place. And there we go, he's gone.
Curious.
And we now get access to Takeshita Street. Now, I cannot remember if this one was in the original game. I think it was. So, mission can't be over. We did break a barrier. Well, that still leaves our target. Let's see if we can find him. Oh yeah, no problem, Mod Top. Thanks for the alert. I'll see you in a bit then. New pin, sold ablaze. And of course, yeah, no problem as well. If you want to do the alert command, then feel free. I'll obviously just keep narrating on this. So one thing that I do want to do is go back down here, because we do have a new restaurant called Cutie Pies.
Come on in!
And despite the name, it does pancakes and shaved ice rather than pies. But let's see. I know there was one of these that was supposed to be pretty good. And yeah, I'm just letting you know on that. Because I know some people do like to notify when they're lurking, and other people it's just kind of... Well, I presume if you're not actively talking in chat, you are kind of lurking anyway, so... Anyway, so what was I looking for? Ah yes, the Cutie Pies food, which is... Gosh, I can't find it in this list. Ah, there we go, got them. Okay, nothing good, nothing bad from the looks of it. Okay, basically we don't want to use the social network thing to get the extra food at Cutie Pies because it is worse than things that are currently available. So there is nothing decent here that we really want. And I don't think any of the other items are really something that we want to go for.
Cutie pie!
So, a bit too expensive, bit too calorific, and not really giving us the great stats that we want. So here we are in Takeshita Street, and there is a barrier and a reaper right at the end. There we go. You kids sure took your sweet time. You sleeping or something? Not exactly. Hang on. Are you saying that gate wasn't part of your mission? Gate? No, sounds like you three just have terrible luck. Or one of the other teams played a prank on you. Wait, there's 4 teams left now? Makes sense peeps will start getting desperate. Anything to slow the competition down, right? After your performance yesterday, no wonder people are scared. I mean, if it wasn't for that technicality, you kids would have had the Ruined Bringers beat. Scratch that last part, I've probably said too much. Anyway, if you want past me, you're gonna have to solve 3 riddles.
Really?
So, I just told the boss you kids finally showed up. So we get the notification and the message with the 3 riddles that we need to complete.
Lord Rindo.
So here we go, link 1 is a picture of a mannequin, There are 4 groups. It is ourselves, the Ruin Bringers, the Pure Hearts, and the Varia Beauties. The 5th team, the Deep River Society, got erased in the previous day, so we are slowly whittling down the number of people around. So it means less competition for us, but it also means, you know, if you get erased, that's kind of it. So we have a picture of a blank mannequin. The door will open when the mannequin reveals its stylish side. So what on earth could stylish side refer to? A stylist or something, maybe? How about a model? A mannequin that moonlights as a stylist? Beats me. Might have something to do with the story of Shibuya. So, link 2 is a picture of a vending machine with bottles or cans with numbers 0 to 9. The key will reveal itself overhead when the vending machine takes the 6 designated digit. So we require designated digits to conjure a key above us. So it'll appear out of thin air. Beats me, and doesn't 6 numbers feel like a lot to put into a vending machine? Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the sky while we walk around. And link 3 is a picture of a shop called Quest Eyes. Capture different poses with your comrades in a photo sticker. Today's journey shall serve as your key. Well, at least I know what a photo sticker is. But what's it mean by journey? As it refers to today's journey, one would assume we ought to tackle that riddle last. So let's come back to that one later on. So indeed, we need to go exploring first. So, and I have said and explained this before, so I apologise if this is a bit repetitive, but I do know all of the puzzles that we need to go through, so I'm just going to pretty much immediately go for them and not worry too much about trying to figure it all out. So Swallow's not read Rindo's message. What if they were on Fuya's team? Does that mean they got... There goes just as he's thinking that. A message comes through. Hey Dragon, thanks for checking in. I'm okay. What about you? Hanging in there? Can't be playing the game with us, right? Unless... That would mean they're either with the Pure Hearts, the Varia Beauties. Yeah, still stuck playing this game. To be honest, really stressing me out. Just want it to be over. Oh no, take it you didn't beat the boss. No, it was cheap. Dang, what are you up to now? Trying to recruit someone to help us win next time. Got anyone in mind? Yeah, kinda. Hey Swallow? Can I ask you something?
Whoa!
Ahem. Dude, were you even listening to me? No. Sorry. Let me guess. Swallow? Oh, yeah. So, where are they? I haven't asked yet.
Sheesh.
Hey, what's the point of talking to them all the time? Why the hell do you care anyway? Because, in case you haven't noticed, we're kind of in a bind here. Oh, do you think your friend Swallow can come help us out? I'll take that as a no. It's fine. Whatever happens, happens. Nothing we can do at this point. So you're just giving up? Uh-oh. Did I catch you at a bad time? Oh, hey Kanon. Safe where I could use a few words of encouragement. Care to help? Your outfit today is fierce. You almost sounded like you meant it that time. Wait, seriously? Yeah, what a bummer about last week, huh? You three came so close only to lose on a technicality. Oh, just be glad you didn't get erased. You've got another chance to win this week, right? Yeah, if you say so. By the way, I was meaning to ask you, have you heard anything about a new player joining the game? Well, you sure got your finger on the pulse of the city. Actually, we saw him with our own eyes. He jumped in to save us, then just disappeared. Ah, sounds like you caught a lucky break. I wonder who he was. I think Susukichi called him Neku or something. Apparently he's a legendary player from a few years back. A Neku, huh? Certainly heard the name before. Guess he's more legendary than I thought. You weren't thinking of scouting him, were you? Oh no. Like I said before, it's not worth the risk. Wouldn't want to ruin a good thing, right? So, what do you three know about this Neku? Yeah, nothing really. Nope, but his legendary status. Oh, same here. All I've heard is that he's the one who saved Shibuya from total disaster. Total disaster? I wonder what happened. Oh, I wish I could say. I was still back in the RG then. Sounds like it was pretty awful though. So this guy was here 3 years ago, but where is he now? Gone without a trace. And nobody's heard anything? Not a word. And as much as I'd like to believe he's the one who came to your rescue the other day, I get the feeling he wouldn't show up unless the entire city were in peril. Anyway, thanks for the chat. Ciao. A bit more of an info lore about Neku. I know she said we should be glad we didn't get a raise last week, but who's to say we won't win this week? Come on, let's go find Neku. Whoa, what's with the sudden surge of motivation? We don't stand a chance with just the three of us. I mean, you're not wrong. And you're thinking Neku can carry us to victory? Do you have a problem with that idea? I never said that.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's feasible, especially not after what happened yesterday. Like, what's the point of playing if the game is rigged, you know? But hey, we can go looking for this Neku if you want. No, you don't have to come if you don't want to, you know? I didn't say that. Whatever. What? I literally just said we can go. In that case, shall we proceed with the mission? Fine. Here we go. A few fractures starting to appear between Rindo and Fret's relationship. So we're heading up the hill on Takashita Street because there is a, well, I'm not quite sure what to call it, but like an LCD screen.
Perhaps.
So the key will reveal itself overhead when the vending machine takes the 6 designated digits. However, this screen is only showing static. So normally shows all kinds of ads and stuff, must be broken. So, which means we've got to fix it. Oh, we don't have to do anything. Look over there. So, got a repairman who has been, well, aggravated from the noise, let's say. So, naturally,
How come?
we need to go over and have a look. So, I believe a scan is in order. So we need to scan and buy.
Gotta focus.
So I can't believe it. How could she dump me after an entire decade together? I even said I'd forgive her for cheating on me. Ugh, what a sap. So yeah. So that's just the noise talking, right? We'll meet someone new eventually. It's not the end of the world.
Right.
Come on, let's dive in there and help him out. So there we go. And indeed, we need to dive. So
Shall I
part
proceed, then?
of the... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Recommended level 24, and we are level 10. Let's just change that a little bit. A normal difficulty, yes. So part of the things that I did was a bit of grinding, so our level is now 30. I think I left off at level 23.
Approaches.
But of course, one of the issues is that we also are one person less than we were at the end of last week. So we do need to be at least a little bit aware of everything that's going on. Yeah, just a small 14 level gap, but I have changed it, so
Got it. Nice one, Rindo.
we should be okay. And I am, well, not necessarily trying out a new pin with Nagi, but I am... This is basically the one pin that I've got that evolves that I've not actually used, so I'm basically just using it in battles to grind it up, then it's going to evolve, and that is going to be the last time it probably is ever going to get used, because I just absolutely despise any of the bomb pins. They just do not work for me at all. But thankfully, one of the other things I have been doing is grinding up stats a little bit. So our attack is slightly boosted over what it was last time as well. get the bombs. Okay. Okay, that's not going too well.
Bless my humble contribution.
Perfecto.
I am surprised we're still actually gold rating.
I've returned to the fray.
Okay, we need to come on.
I got this.
No foes can fell
Okay,
me.
we should be able to get it with another attack.
Forget about me.
I fear our demise
There we go.
is denied.
Just as we actually got got attacked.
The wicked twisters are on top.
That was slightly dangerous, but we managed to do it successfully. And somehow we managed to do it and get to a gold status as well. Unfortunately, Pin still needs a bit more experience to evolve. But it has lightens this person's mood. So, looking back, I guess we'd been drifting apart for a while. Now it's time to throw myself into work and forget all about her. So there we go. Squeeze still busted. Come on, dude, do your job. Fix the thing.
Oh?
So yeah, we just need to be a little bit patient in game time, anyway. So we have a bunch of shapes, and this puzzle is basically relating to the number of sides that these shapes have. So we need to go and note these down and then put them into the vending machine. Fairly straightforward. Let's go over here.
What?
Fascinating.
So, and we just enter them in. So this is 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 0. There we go, success. We have a can of drink. Once again, with the ghetto cat on it. So, success. The key was revealed. Mission accomplished. Let's go and knock out the next one. Yeah, wish we had some time to look for Neku though. Oh, you're still set on recruiting him. Yeah, we could really use someone like him on our team. Yeah, but who knows if he'll join us, let alone if we'll even see him again.
Yep.
Still good though. Come on, Riddlemaster Window, we've still got work to do.
How goes?
Oh, well, look who it is. Oh, hey
What's
Candyman.
up?
Yeesh, what sucked the life out of you, kid? This whole search for Neko thing isn't treating you too kindly. It's treating us fine, I guess. So, something else is weighing you down. It's just, this game isn't exactly easy, you know? Incoming transmission. Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. If it isn't the conductor himself. This is your Game Master Shiba speaking. Hope you've been having fun on day one. Got some red hot news for ya. One team has already completed today's objective. Well, did that light a fire under the rest of you slowpokes? If you can't stand the heat, then this isn't the game for you. The temperature's gonna keep rising, will you?
Adieu.
And with that, I bid you adieu. Adieu to you, buddy. Tell me, Candyman, do you Reapers like what you do? Like it or not, a job's a job, you feel
How
me?
come?
I do, but like, what's the point? What do you get out of forcing people like us to play this game? You've got an inquisitive streak in your kid, I dig it. Well, we're not doing it for our own enjoyment, that's for sure. Then why are you doing it? Think of it this way, the game's like one big talent show. We're looking for the best and the brightest the RG has to offer. They get sent here to play the game after they die. We evaluate the performance and see who comes out on top. Make sense? Well, yeah, but what happens to the top players? Yeah, some of them join the Reapers. Some of them rise even higher in the ranks. But why would they do that? And what might those higher ranks even entail? Yeah, management mainly. Somebody's got to watch over the city, right? Not everyone sticks around though. Some folks just go back to their lives in the RG. In the end, the winners get whatever they want. So it's not about how many points you earn, it's about proving how tough you are. Right, but I'm not talking you as a team, I'm talking you. Maybe you ought to focus a little less on Neku and a little more on yourselves. But if our team wins, that means each one of us wins, right? And if we can recruit a strong player like Neku, then wouldn't that increase our chance of winning?
You don't say.
I suppose you got a point there, kid. No need to make yourself shine if somebody else can do it for you. Although, I don't think they had that in mind when they started this up again. Yeah, anyway, you kids got a big week ahead of you. How you survive is up to you. Just make sure you do. Laters. And yeah, Shiba saying adieu is kind of mimetic status in the fandom a little bit. So that is already a hint. What specifically was, because obviously I'm aware of what's been going on in the game. But anyway, man, we're really in over our heads here.
Nah.
Let's not lose focus. We've got 2 objectives. Find Neku and figure out the rest of these riddles. So would they be fighting against each other at the end? So you say that and it was actually interesting. So the first game, like literally like the first one that was on the DS, I have no idea if this was just done like as narration for a bit of extra drama, but when Neku and Shiki won the week the first time, only Shiki was given the option to come back to life. Neku had the choice of either just disappearing or playing the game again. So it could have been a drama thing, just to obviously kind of turn the screws a little bit more, or it could have been a genuine thing that only one person was allowed to come back to life. So, well, we definitely have been having some combat between each of the teams because it is a fairly difficult situation, but I'm going to keep quiet on that and just let the story play out. So don't want to give too much away, obviously, as other people are experiencing this. So we want to come back down here, and oh my goodness, that's a load of people.
What?
Wow, what do you think the crowd's for? Maybe there's a celebrity in there?
Hey!
Oh my god, was that seriously Kashiki over Cookie
Hey.
Panic? You sure look like him. How about we go and take another look? Wait a sec, there's Hanoko over there. Oh my god, she is so much cuter in real life. I would kill for a body like that. Her face is to die for too. Twenty only hires the cream of the crop after all. Honoka, please marry me. Oh, they're all here to see Honoka. Honoka, looks like she's registered as a model on some fashion site called Trendy, and is idolised by millions of teenage
Fascinating.
girls. Famous for her on-fleek fashion, Hey, Rindo, you don't think she's got something to do with our riddle? You know, fashion? Could be. Let's try and get a closer look. So, unfortunately, there must be like a bajillion girls in the crowd. I can't get a good look. Now, would there were only some way to dispose of these onlookers? Not a bad idea. If we find something they care about even more than Honoka, that might just do the trick. So that means we need to come back into this little alley, because we heard someone say that they thought they saw someone at Croaky Panic.
Quay?
Hey, get a load of her. What about her? Something about her feels familiar. Yeah, no problem. See you around in a bit then. Familiar? How? Like, she reminds me of someone, and you'll never believe who. Although I could be totally off base here. If there was only some way to find out if I'm right. You mean like scanning? Oh, great idea. I mean, I never promised it would work. Now he's got me curious. Maybe I'll give her a scan too.
Gotta focus.
Oh, and we have a thought bubble no one knows. Stay calm, Kashiki. No one knows it's you. That guy just now totally thought you were a girl. Man, I ought to thank my makeup artist for teaching me how to beat my mug so well. Holy crap, I was right. Looks like our boy Kashiki's gone incognito. Actually, this gives me an idea. He is number 1 on Trendy right now. Number 1 in what? Their monthly ranking of Dreamboat actors. And he got all dolled up so people wouldn't recognize him. Makes sense. I mean, you heard how those girls were gurgling over him. If we remind them about Kashiki, I bet they'd be here in a heartbeat. That would help us get a closer look at Honoka.
Fascinating.
You would have us expose him to the thirsty masses? Sounds pretty cool when you put it that way. I never said that. Well, we could make those girls' day by giving them a chance encounter with Kashiki, and he'd probably be more than happy to meet with big fans like them. Yeah, don't know how happy he'd be, but we do have a riddle to solve. So if Kashiki's here, we just have to get those girls over here too. They already said they saw him, so we only need to remind them that they did. So naturally we want to just head back over. We can do the remind in pretty much any area, but we need to come back here anyway, so let's do the remind. And almost got it. There we go, got it.
Come on, think.
Okay, reminder done. There we go, that should do the trick. Now we simply wait for the herd to begin their migration. Let's see if they're ready to move. Wait, Kashiki's here? Are you serious? I'm like 86% sure he just walked past us. I've had enough of Honoka anyway. Let's go find that dreamboat. Oh, I can't wait to ask him to marry me. And I'm pretty sure that's the same person who was dreaming over Honoka and asking Honoka to marry her as well. So there we go. So here we go, we get our first good look at Honoka. Yeah, that's gotta be her. Wait, I don't get it. What's her style got to do with that mannequin? Perhaps we are supposed to make the mannequin resemble her in some way. So, wait, what if we make the mannequin wear her outfit?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's genius. It's certainly a plausible solution. Well, let's go and have a look at that mannequin then. And before we do, I'm just going to pop into one of the shops that we now have access to. So this is a general pin store, so let's see if we have anything new. Okay, patrol rounds, I'm pretty sure we had that one. Whipwire and Psychic Storm. So let me actually keep the Righteous Rabbit, Shogun and Thunder and Lightning. And let me sort by not new brand. So Thunder and Lightning, yep, we do have that one. Shogun, no, but I'm pretty sure we've got the evolved version of it. And I'm going to have a quick look because I think that bunny one we didn't have. Righteous Rabbit. Okay, does it evolve? Yes. Okay, so we're looking for badge number 80
Gotta focus
on the list. So number 72. Okay, yeah, Brooding Bunny. So yes, we do indeed have all of those. So we want to go over and pop into Croaky Panic, and honestly, this is pretty much my favourite store of everything. Because as we can see here, we've basically got an older lady wearing a rainbow wig, as she just has the most completely out there items of clothing, and all of the pins are basically like someone just drew them themselves at home, and I just love it. I seriously just love it. So what do we have here? So X button psych up, a resonance with croaky panic. But honestly, I just love the design of it too much anyway. And a maid outfit for Nagi, giving her a HP boost 2, and would also increase HP and defense by 94 each. 25,000 yen, but we've got plenty, so let's go for it. And we have a pin called Ice Cream You Scream, which is Time Bomb. Yeah, not really. So unfortunately, yeah, Kashiki is being swarmed by a bunch of high school girls, unfortunately, and we need to check in on the mannequin. So it's unclothed, so let's go around and start picking out items to make it look like Honoka. So naturally we want some blue ripped jeans. A brown jacket, and a pink hat. And there we go. Success! The mannequin has revealed its stylish side. You have solved the riddle. So this next one is the sticker photo booth. Hey, what about that bag Honoka was rocking? Kind of wish we didn't need to put that on the mannequin, don't you think? I mean, that thing tied the whole outfit together, and it was pretty cute too. Just me? Yeah, different strokes, I guess. Yeah, guess so. There we go, solved the first 2 riddles, so we need a photo sticker of today's journey. So we did see something over and over again today. Oh yeah, we saw a bunch of Ghetto Nero stuff. All in different poses. So, we did see Mr. Mew. Perhaps we are meant to draw inspiration from him for the riddle's poses. So, Mr. Mews are Mr. Mews, then? Well, unless you have a better idea. Nope. So, photo booth? Yep. Shall we? Yeah. They are so enthused about this whole thing. So, where was... Ah, yes, it was down here. Or maybe not, it was actually up a bit. Ah, yeah, there we go. Up here. So, here we go. We can head in and go to the photo booth. It has a Reaper sticker on it, so we can access it with no problems. So let's try imitating the Mr. Mew poses. We saw him on the hoodie, the wallet, the bag, and the drink. So pose for the camera. Who wants to do which pose? How about we do rock, paper, scissors to decide? So there we go. So here we go. Take a picture. Your poses were picture perfect. Great job. Just gotta wait for them to print. And here we go. And seriously, I just love that Fret is 100% into this. Rindo is there, and Nagi is just so done. And there we go, we've got a message. 3rd riddle done. That means we can now go down and open the gate. And head down to Tokyo Plaza, which is another new area for us to see. Quick chat. Yep, we solved all the riddles. Tokyo Plaza is now open for you. But Ruin Bringers have already eliminated the target.
Really?
But we can still go for it, but obviously we won't get as many points. So before we actually eliminate today's target, I am going to need to swap pins out because that bomb one is just not working for me at all. I know there are probably some
Fascinating.
items that work well with it, but nothing that I'm particularly fond of. So we did pick up a couple of new pins as well, so let's just have a look through all of those. So what do we have? We have on the right, or the right button, we have homing rockets. Will evolve. Fire up to 5 rockets at your target. Enemies will be knocked back on impact. Yep, that is immediately going to Nagi. Poison shrapnel rounds on the Y button. As well as some more rapturous rabbits. Solar Blaze, but again on the R button, so not something particularly. Let's go to Strength and just check things out. Yeah, Patrol Rounds, Glitter Beam is still the most powerful Y button psych we have. And yeah, got your back. I think I'm probably actually going to change that one out. We do have a pin here called Jungle King. It's a fire affinity, so let's go for that one. So we have fire, electric, and none. That should cover our bases. And obviously, because we are in a new area once again, we have new shops, new restaurants. So another Topo store. So defense boost from Nagi. Attack boost for Fret, and No Mercy slightly increases attack replacing a single enemy, as well as a new pin called Fairy Tale. Yes, we will buy that, and we will buy that hat for Nagi to wear and the trousers for Fret.
Thank you very much.
Imported accessories.
Come on in.
Yes, okay, they do have it available. Good. So we have some sunglasses, which shows us the time elapsed on a battle. We have a necklace, which gives Fret a HP boost. And we have a Mr. Mew phone case, which gives us a point boost.
Thank you so much.
So increases experience and pin points. And Street Style Restaurant, Asia Fantasia.
Hey there.
So corn dog, banana tigim, panipuri, and takoyaki. So let me just have a look at this restaurant as well. I don't think there's anything too particularly specific here that is either good or bad. Nope, they are all fine from the looks of it. Yeah, basically Asia Fantasia is just a generic one to go for, so we'll just leave that. Actually, no, saying about it, we'll go for some... What do I need? Takoyaki, 3 HP and 3 attack. Yep, let's go for that. Unfortunately, it takes 40% of our calorie intake.
And now she's reordering that again.
So we can probably do that, yep, 3 times in total before we exceed our calorie count.
Let's see.
She's reordering that again.
So that means everyone is on pretty much even footing when it comes to attack.
Let's see.
She's reordering that
And
again.
it'll give us a little bit of a bonus. So yeah, we've now got up to, everyone's broken the 60 mark on attack. And Rindo has the lowest HP, but we need to solve that out. So we do have a shop over here called, let me just, Il Cavallo del Rey.
Please,
And unfortunately, the cheapest thing here is a hat that costs 30,000 yen. Unfortunately, 60,000 top, 50,000 pair of trousers, 100,000 yen dress, which we cannot buy, seriously cannot buy. We do not have a large enough wallet. Psychic Storm, which we've got and completed, and we have a pin here What a wicked game. 785 power. Unfortunately, also 100,000 yen, so not overly.
At your leisure.
So we'll buy one of the hats because that does
Thanks.
increase the drop
Good day
rate by
to you.
3. Hello there, Toxicite. So how have you been? I've been doing okay. Been a bit tired, just generally. End of the working week for me. Ah, okay, so that is going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, I keep on forgetting which shoulder button it is. So that's Motherload beat drop bonus. Okay, yes. Ah, and it needs 150 style. Oh, right. That's a small problem. So I guess Maggie's getting that one. Toxicite, I feel that. Just got off my break. Had to fight off a very needy old kitty that refused to get off me. Oh. Don't you know the universal rule? If a cat's on your lap, you don't disturb them. You don't disturb them. So is this needy old kitty yours, or belongs to someone that you live with? Okay, no shoes or Nuggy. And okay, I did buy 2 of the cat phone things without necessarily needing them. So let's actually swap out Rindo's accessory for something new. Anything that you can particularly wear? Not really. Toxicite technically is the family, so yes and no. Okay, so a family cat then, older than some of my nephews and nieces. Aww. Trousers, ah yes, that was for Rindo. And then the spiked wristband we will swap out for this, although Fret cannot quite use it just yet. Okay. Go away, spam bot. I swear I put the link block up again. Yeah, or aside from obviously being an old kitty, what kind? Oh, I was just about to head for the target for today, but then I saw the social network sign, so we need to come over here. Yeah, what kind of cat is he? He's like tuxedo, tabby, that kind of thing. Ah, why am I always like this? Yeah, I gotta think fast, there's no time. Wow, that dude is straight up not having a good time right now. Yeah, too bad we're too busy to help out. Oh, perhaps we should reserve such judgments till after we know the source of his woes. Okay, we'll scan him, see what's up, and decide if we want to help or not. You're not 100%, I presume you mean you're not 100% sure. Post a pic of them in the Discord in a sec. Yeah, no problem. So once again, we'll scan in. I thought I was being so cool paying cash for a nice ring for her birthday. How stupid. Now my wallet's gone, and all that money along with it.
What?
Okay, we cannot let this guy flounder around without his wallet. Yeah, I'm with you there. Huh, might it be the same wallet we happened upon in the alleyway? Would be most serendipitous. Yeah, we never found out who dropped it. Maybe it was him. Well, we can try imprinting him with the idea to go where we found it. We just need to figure out what to say. Well, need to nudge him in the direction of the alleyway, and we could probably reuse some of the words we saw earlier. So let's try imprinting. Okay, the picture you have in the Discord is still there. The white and black one is the older one, and the pure black one is the younger one. So both family kitties, from the sounds of it then. Let me go and have a look, because we do have a specific pet and photos one. Okay, so the Lucky. So the black and white one, Lucky. Okay. Yeah, kind of got a similar like pattern design to Ollie from what I can see. But still both very cute. So let's try imprinting by wallet.
Change your mind.
And let's see if that will do anything. Guess I've got no choice but to buy a new wallet. Let me just get the money out of my wallet and... Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that was... Maybe there's a more straightforward way. Yeah, probably. So we've got buy ring, which I'm not quite sure is going to really work. Ah, there we go. I gotta buy that ring. I can't leave Honoka without a birthday present, and that means I need my wallet back no matter what. Time to retrace my steps. Okay, calm down and pull yourself together, me. We gotta go back to the last place you knew you had your wallet. Then you can finally buy Honoka the ring she deserves. I definitely still had my wallet when I passed through that alleyway, so maybe it's somewhere around there. Or maybe not, but it's worth checking. And there he goes.
Indeed.
So shall we follow after him? Yeah, sure. So back to Takashita Street and the back alley. Down here. So back down here and then back into the alleyway.
Huh?
Oh man, it's not here. Maybe someone else picked it up. Bad news, his wallet's not here anymore. Dang, wish there was more we could do for him. Oh, may I direct your attention to the individual beside him? So, yeah, seems pretty noisy. And in his hand, what appears to be our new friend's missing wallet. So, how we got to really find out if it's his. I could totally just keep this wallet. No one would even know. So, one more. Dive in.
Let's have a look.
Let's see what recommended level is
Shall
this
I proceed
one.
then?
Still 24. Okay. So I did go back. Toxic, I can do a bit of grinding and finding out a few of the social links. So we should be mostly caught up on all of them.
We got this in the bag.
The only thing I'm missing is a few like friendship points. Honestly, simply just because some of the battles, the dive battles, were a little bit difficult to actually complete within the intended time limit to get the maximum number. So yeah, I did do a mention at the start of the stream, but I'll go back after we've got this one. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know if one of the pufferfish noise exploded, it could actually kill the next one. That's good to know.
Victory is all but assured.
Yeah, I bet whoever dropped this wallet is freaking out right now. Well, you're sure about that?
Yes, got it. Nice
So
one,
I'm
man, dude.
pretty much expecting, though, that I'm going to keep the pin that Fret has for pretty much a good more moment along the gameplay. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out on this one because this is the original one. Unfortunately, it is multiplying like nothing else. But if we manage to keep this one and manage to defeat it, it should destroy all the other ones as well. It's just going to take us a while. It's going to take us a while. There we go.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah, what kind of lowlife steals someone's money? You're better than that, Self. So we do have 100% groove. And let's just get that done.
And thanks, Maggie. Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
Oh my goodness, okay, we are... Wow, okay, we are low on health. Rindo, get out of the way.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh my goodness, there we go. That was, okay, we still got silver. That's not bad, we still got silver. Just the, frogs kind of took a little bit more, attack power than I thought they were necessarily going to have. Okay, so we did get a couple of new pins. Stellar Self-Portrait and Inazuma Surge. Yes. Speaking of clutch, like literally clutching my controller as well. Oh, what was I thinking? I have to give this wallet back to its rightful owner. It's what a decent person would do. Huh? Wonder what that guy's looking for.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something? Yeah, I dropped my wallet earlier, probably somewhere around here. Any chance you've seen it? It's got this cap on it. Mr. Mew. Ah, thought so. Here, is this it? Yes, indeed. Wallet successfully returned. I've got to go back and buy that ring now that he's actually got his wallet and his money back.
Yeah.
Adamantite and social network has been updated, which is a good segue into this. So basically what we were missing was this social network connection on this, so we could actually get the Uber pin unlocked. And then it was this kid up here was the one that I ran into earlier, like previous stream. So press the A button to jump over certain walls and fences, so we can do that now. We can finally start recovering from attacks. We basically are, when we lower our level, our HP doesn't decrease quite as much. And boost your pin drop rate when you lower your level by an extra, I think it's 10%. And then what was the last one that we did as well? Can't quite remember, but we do have this one. This was what I was waiting for, beat drop bonus. So adds a sweet spot to the beat drop gauge that provides a greater groove boost when hit. So launch a beat drop combo at just the right time to increase your groove even more than usual. And what else do we have here? Yeah, honestly, I think that was pretty much the main ones that we opened. So what we need to do is now go back to where we were on Tokyo Plaza and face that noise. So unfortunately this is probably... I think I will probably say that this is the third most irritating noise that for me to fight. First one probably being the shark, second one being the wolves, and then the third one is this one that we are going to see in a moment. Chameleon. There we go. Think that's what we're looking for? Yeah, looks pretty targeted to me. I wish Minamoto were here to help. But he's not, so we'll just have to handle it ourselves.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Perhaps we ought not engage.
So yeah, rather unfortunately, we were told...
Thanks for the assist!
Was nothing.
Okay, I see you, I see you, I see you. Nope. So unfortunately, the chameleons cloak themselves. So you can't actually see them until they start targeting you. Or you get close enough to them. Okay, so we're going to be able to get you down. Yep, we are indeed. Let's get this frog.
Was my humble contribution.
Great job.
Okay, get you out. And there we go. We found where you are. Or we had anyway. Okay, I was going to say dodge, dodge. And yep, I keep on forgetting that it does that as well. So basically you have to be very, very careful about where you are. This is going to take forever.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Farewell, just doing my job.
Like a boss. So far, so
Okay, so
good.
we are.
Let's keep it going. Whoa, whoa. Here's a try.
Ah.
Hey, not bad. Just
Come on,
doing
we
my
need
job.
that. Ah. Yeah. That's why I hate the chameleons. Okay, so we know it is weak to fire, at the very least, so it might be an idea. Tripwire. Yeah, it might be an idea to give that one to Nagi. And the Y button. So do we have something that we can give to Fret that has fire? That one. Oh, yeah, let's do that one as well. Yes, it eats through health indeed. Thankfully this one is registered as a boss noise, so future ones that we will just see generally will not be as difficult.
We sure we can handle this?
Still annoying, so I just need to make sure we actually get.
Yes, got it. Nice one, Rin, dude.
Oh, managed to actually just get out of the way on that one. But this is probably going to take a bit longer as well because we don't have pins which are as quick at rebooting. We do have 2 charge pins rather than 2 quick burst ones. Especially when we get carried off and we don't really have anything. Yes, well, I'm trying. There we go, gotcha.
We're on a roll.
And unfortunately also, sometimes this one is not probably the best. That one is not good.
Nice one, now, girl.
Okay, completed that one and...
Let me out. Thanks for that.
Oh, come on. And of course, I also removed the regen pin as well. Not pin, the clothing as well. Okay, we've got you.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
Okay, so we've got you in the middle of that. You are probably going to disappear, yep. I can see your eyes.
Yes, got it.
Got the beat. Good, got that one. Okay, it's gonna blow, it's gonna... Okay, so this pin was not good because this one does not really move around that much. Come on.
Exquisite timing. We got this.
Okay, this is going a lot better because we do have the second fire pin. Oh. So we're low on health, but unfortunately...
So far, so good.
There we go. Gotcha. Ugh. Okay, I think honestly a better entanglement pin would have been the fire one. That is just a single or two straight lines.
Maybe
C
we'll learn from our
ranking.
failures.
Yeah. Not great. Not great. However, just pause and take a drink.
Rin, dude! The target!
It appears she holds a pin in her hand. One which serves as a reward for vanquishing the day's target.
Huh? They're in! Having slain today's target in record time, the Ruin Bringers start on top. Wait, you're with them?
I am Tsugumi Matsunae, a ruin bringer.
Seriously? I thought you'd all be a bunch of beefcakes like the big guy.
Yeah, same.
Right? So, Tsugumi, did you take down that noise all by yourself?
Yes,
Wait. Have we met before? It definitely feels like we have.
Is this a staring contest? Do you two know each other? Is she that swallow friend of yours?
Huh?
No,
I don't think so. Right? There's no way.
What's this? Today's mission wasn't enough for you? You want to go another round?
Hey there, Shoki Doki.
If you're trying to start a fight, I'll allow it. Somebody's got to keep things interesting around here. Can't hear you, sweetie.
goodbye.
Hey, wait up!
She's gone.
And I was just about to grab myself some popcorn.
Glad you're having a good time.
Are you kidding? It's a laugh riot. I mean, you completely bungled your way through day one, and you got point sniped.
Did you just come to make fun of us, or...
As if. I'm here because it's my job, dummy.
Well, we're done here, so you can leave now.
Oh, you know, maybe I should grab that popcorn after all, since you're so salty.
Ha ha.
And what about Neku? Did he swoop in to save your sorry hides again?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Everyone knows about that little stunt, sweetie. So, did you see him?
Nope. Not today, at least.
Huh, bummer. Well, my work here is done, so I'm out. Later, losers.
What'd she bother coming here for anyway?
She, like her fellow Reapers, seemed particularly concerned with Neku.
Which means they're probably gonna start bothering us for information.
They've already started.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, I can't believe the Ruin Bringers are winning from day one. What was Sugi Woogi's deal anyway? She didn't look like much of a fighter.
She is a most peculiar case, a creature of the light who aligns herself with the darkness. The fluffy familiar she kept at her side was equally intriguing.
Dang, she barely said a word and you've already got a pretty good read on her.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Ah, right. My bad.
Has this fool developed a resistance to my attacks?
There's something about that girl. I can't put my finger on it, but she seems different. And I can't shake the feeling that I've seen her somewhere before. Her face is so familiar.
If her psychic prowess is on par with that of Suzukichi, she's formidable indeed.
Then let's hope they're just a two-man army. I don't want to imagine any more of them.
Okay, so I need to take a pause here and actually explain a little bit about Tsugumi and her background. So this wasn't in the original game, this was in the mobile port, and when you actually beat the game on the mobile version, you got a little preview image which actually showed Tsugumi walking away from the city holding Mr. Mew in her hand. So there was a absolute ton of speculation around when that happened, because it was obviously, as we were thinking, hinting at a sequel. Unfortunately, because I think there was at least 9 years between that little preview and the actual release of Neo The World Ends With You, the idea for the storyline changed completely. So instead, Tsugumi is now one of the Ruin Bringers. So what that means is, well, very interesting. Social network has been updated.
Hey, hey!
Oh yes, Coco. This is another person I'm going to have to explain. My, what a fabulous day. I'm just tickled to be back in the lovely city of Shibuya. But there's no time to waste. I still have orders to do. Huh? The hell are those ugly ass pins? Oh, the phone? Are those player pins on living people?
Gross.
Wow, I'd love to know which of these cyborgs came up with that little scheme. Anyway, like I was saying, I still have oodles to do. After all, my dearest, darlingest friend needs my help. If only someone would come help this poor little fairy princess. Seriously, I ain't got all day here. Clock's ticking, pal. So this is another character who has an interesting story behind her, and I'll just wait to see the cutscene next. Because I get the feeling this is going to be a voiced one again.
No! We're too late.
Forgive us, the legendary one.
No. He can't end like this. Another vision. And another grim one at that. It's fine. Even if that does happen, I can always go back and make sure it doesn't, right?
Here we go. Our second day. Oh. Sup?
Not much.
Cool.
I detect a considerable degree of tension in the air.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Perhaps 'twas merely my imagination.
Never got around to responding. Where do I even start? Do I just ask if they're in the UG? And, like, what do I do once I get an answer? Especially if they say they're here. If they're on another team, I don't want to fight. It's today's mission.
What? Is that even legal?
So it has come to this.
Snuff out the interloper sneaking around Shibuya. Target Neku. How can we recruit him if we have to fight him? Or worse, if someone else takes him out first? This is...
Let me guess. Impossible.
Whoa! Oh, hey, Shoki.
Isn't it exhausting getting so down about everything all the time? Lighten up. I'm getting depressed just looking at you.
Then don't look!
Oh, somebody's mad. What is it now? Are you all torn up about today's target?
Hey, let me ask you something. What do the Reapers have against Neku? The whole point of this game is to find the strongest players, right? That guy's a legend. Why not turn him into a Reaper or something?
That's literally the plan, dummy.
It is.
Yep. We're just having you track him down for us. I mean, it's not like you're good for anything else.
And when we find him?
You get your asses kicked so spectacularly that we know he's the real deal. Then we swoop in, laugh at you losers, and make him one of our own. And if he gets his ass kicked, then we just move on.
He must be quite exceptional to garner such attention.
Allegedly.
We've got our work cut out for us if we want him to join our team.
Join your team? Oh, that is rich. Even by your boneheaded standards. Actually, you know what? I think you should go for it.
Really?
Hell yes, you should. It'll be a riot, and I could use the entertainment.
You'd actually let us do it? No takebacks or null and voids?
I can't make any promises. You'll just have to try it and find out. Or you could snivel around here like a bunch of useless babies. Up to you. Later, losers.
Well, that was uplifting. Kinda sounded like we're screwed no matter what we do. What do you think, boss?
Must you ask me? Well, it shan't do to let our rivals earn any more points. Wouldn't you agree, Lord Rindo?
Yeah, we gotta find him.
Better get a move on then.
I wonder, what if Swallow's someone I already know? Like Neku, or that girl from the Ruin Bringers, or Suzukichi, Kanon, Motoi. They could be anyone. Anyone.
So, Coco is a pain to summarize. Coco is a pain to summarize. So, she was included in the final remix version of The World Ends With You, the one that was re-released on the Switch in 2008. So basically what happened was that she basically went ahead and trapped Neku and beat inside a noise, creating a false Shibuya where some people were a little bit out of character, most notably Joshua. They managed to fight and figure their way out of things, but unfortunately we then also found out that Coco was going to kill Neku, which she did, and then it was just a whole mess of things. Almost a situation similar to the main game where it's like, did Joshua kill Neku? No, he didn't. He just shot Minamoto, who was behind Neku. But no, actually he did. Joshua did shoot Neku, so it's fairly complex. And I'm not 100% sure on the storyline myself to really summarise it that well. But very much, Coco did a bunch of bad things, trapped Neku and beat, killed Neku, and is now back in Shibuya looking for her friend. So, yeah. This is a very Square Enix story. Yeah. We're only just starting to scratch the surface, honestly, Toxicite. I was just thinking about where Neku might be. Maybe he went somewhere crowded so we could try and blend in. You know, like around 104 or something. What do you think, boss? If I were to conceal myself as if a tree amongst a forest, I dare say I would choose to take root at Center Street. Oh, yeah, he could be there too. Any ideas, Windude? I'm still thinking. So we have a couple of people here. Let's listen in. This is part of the Pure Heart. Yeah, I hear he's some kind of legend. I wonder just how tough he really is. Either way, if I were him, I'd keep a low profile and hide somewhere quiet. Maybe Utagawa or East.
Actually...
True, couldn't hurt to search that side of town. Just wish I had a concrete lead. They must have been talking about Neku. Figures they'd be after him too. And some more people over here. And these look like various beauties. Yep. Hey, someone spotted him at Tokyo Plaza.
Oh.
Well, I heard he was near Cat Street, so that tracks. The next move. Time to find out what kind of guy this living legend really is. Tokyo Plaza. That's the closest thing we've got to a lead. Should we go check it out or not? I just can't decide. Normally I'd ask Swallow. We first met around the time I started playing Fango, so that means we've known each other for about 3 years. I appreciate how chill and down to earth they are, and I especially appreciate all the advice they've given me. They've always been honest with me before, so I'm sure they'd tell me if they were playing the game right now. No, I have to focus on tracking down Neku. Gotta find him fast. So, where exactly are we supposed to look for Neku? Well, those guys said something about Tokyo Plaza, right? True, but their glib nature cast doubt on the reliability of their intel. Personally, I say we head to 104 and turn the place upside down. Not to be a contrarian, but Center Street strikes me as the more potentially fruitful search site. Yeah, maybe. What about Shibuya Hikari? Apparently none of the other teams have looked there. You bozos could be the first.
You.
What is it this time? Oh, I couldn't help but notice that you still haven't found Neku for me. Could you hurry it up a little? You already ran into him once. How hard can it be? At this rate, the Ruin Bringers will get to him first. Well, why not go bother them then?
Whatever.
And leave you all scared and alone? I would never. Besides, they're already spoken for, Reaper-wise.
Fascinating.
Why are you all so concerned with Neku's whereabouts? Do I look concerned to you? I don't care about some has-been I've barely even heard of. I just want to see why everyone else is swooning over him. Probably because he's like super strong. Oh, like, is he? Clearly you know more about him than I do. So tell me, Mr. Big Smart Expert Man, how does he stack up to his reputation? I know he's some kind of legend, but I want to hear all the juicy details. Unless of course you don't have any. Sadly you're fresh out. Wow, you really didn't think this through at all, did you? Oh, will you shut up already? Excuse me? You're good enough to deal with without you hassling us at every turn. You telling me to get lost? Yeah, I am.
Is that so?
Maybe I will. You're no fun when you're angry anyway. Later, losers. Wow, you really let her have it. Is that a problem? Doesn't matter now she's gone. So, what do we do now? Well, you're the leader, so you should decide. Yeah, let's just start at Tokyo Plaza and go from there. Which is, unfortunately, pretty much all the other way on the map. So we need to head through Scrabble Crossing through Tower Records, through to a place we haven't been yet, and then down to Tokyo Plaza. But Topo Topo and Petit Bun here both have new items, as does Gara Gara and Tower Records. So Justice Burger apparently has something new. Let me just go and check that. I think this may just be referring to the item that I unlocked. Yes. So we have the Justice Burger, 777 yen, 777 calories. An extra special Wagyu sandwich created in commemoration of the franchise's 30th anniversary that now enjoys a permanent spot on the menu.
For justice!
Yeah, I just love that. I just find that so amusing. Anyway, through Tower Records we go. And thankfully we don't need to be stocking up on the can of air too much, because we do have Nagi with over 170 style. That is more than enough for her to naturally have the ability to wear that bag. And we've got someone here with a social network thing. Huh. Haven't we seen him somewhere before? I think you're right. Last week, maybe? Yeah, there is something clearly weighing on his mind. Yeah, let's scan him to find out what. Toxicite. I can't help but think that place is a low-key American burger place. Justice for all. Yeah, apparently it's, well, where it is in Scrabble Crossing isn't an actual restaurant, but there is a McDonald's a short way down Center Street, so it is kind of ripping on that. So you're not far off.
Gotta focus.
Anyway, scan. Oh, what a nightmare. 3 different people called me yesterday. 3! The prince may have praised my voice, but that doesn't make me feel any better when I get mistaken for a girl. I can't stand it. Ah, so his voice often causes him to be mistaken for a girl. Oh, I'm sick of this. Sure, some good stuff has happened because of my voice, but I feel like I've had to deal with way more bad stuff. Why do I have to sound so different from everyone else? Hey, why don't we try imprinting? Imprinting what? Something to help him reject all that junk. Like, I don't care what other people think.
Nay!
I hardly think antisociality would solve the issue at hand. I don't really have time for debate. I don't know, boss, it's always worked for me. Just stop caring what people think and poof, problem solved. I disagree. One must learn to utilise one's uniqueness to overcome adversity. Are they actually working towards a solution here? So what are we doing then? Imprinting, duh. Imprinting, of course. Hey, me and Boss are on the same page for once. On the contrary, I believe we are in entirely different books. I'll leave you two to it. So we've got different, other people, utilize and reject. So what I am going to do is tell him to utilize his difference.
Time to change your mind.
No, I've got to love me for me. Sure, my voice may be high. It's part of what makes me who I am. I ought to use that to my advantage.
Yep.
So indeed, my voice is mine alone, and if I don't use it, no one will. I've got something no one else has, and that's pretty great. Please, I feel silly for wasting so much time worrying. But now I've got to focus on making my next video. So yeah, some of these social network things are as easy as just imprinting some stuff, while others are actually a dive. Yeah, and admittedly, I think if you tell him to reject his difference, I think it works the same way. In that you get the situation resolved. But I mean, come on, the prince, 80 specifically picked him out and has said that his voice is a talent to be used. So obviously I am going to tell him to use that because he's obviously been chosen using that voice for a reason.
There, dude.
And so we have a lot of new things here for Gara Gara. So anything pros and foes, booming synergy, a necklace which gives healthy erasure, that could be
Just
nice to
go
get.
with whatever feels right.
Oh, and I've just noticed we're getting a bit low on money. Yes, okay, now I remember, this was the other one that I unlocked. Is an option for either when you are in a shop or looking at your pins in the menu. You can now just press Y to sell all. So sell all your unmastered pins, 315 of them, for 99,999 yen. Hey Blue Cornflower, how are things going with you? So I'm actually not going to do that because that is going to overfill our wallet. So instead I'm going to be a bit more selective. 33,000. Okay, that's close enough. That gets us close enough. So obviously I would have sold all of these as well. So that's an extra 18,000 there. 23,000. 31,000. So yeah, it kind of would have just given us completely over. That's about 42,000. Yeah, we've got almost 50,000. Oh no. Yeah, so we've got like about 70,000 left in excess pins. Oh no, actually probably another 100,000 yen just from all of that.
Fight the power.
So yeah, unfortunately, if you sell off your excess when you are near or at your maximum wallet capacity, it just goes poof. Blue Cornflower, doing good, thanks. Back is much better now. That's good. That's good to hear. And we'll just pop into Tower Records to get a few more new music tracks as well. So I think I bought them all from the place in Cat Street, but not here because we didn't actually have the funds when we passed by here last time. So these get added to your collection naturally, but you can also start playing them in the menu, which is good because I usually get a bit bored of the standard song after a while. Okay, so there we go. So that was about
Come again.
18,000, so 18 song tracks. And of course there's a Reaper in our way. So, wait, you're not the Very Beauties. No worries, I have a little mission for you anyway. You're big kids, I know you can handle it. Should be a snap compared to taking on the Ruin Bringers. All you gotta do is win a 3 reduction chain battle in this area. Well, get to it. So we will swap out our pins. And just make sure we have all of that. So I think we will go back to, yep, patrol rounds. The force rounds glitter beam. And... okay, so we've got ice. So dynamite dart, so that is a new one. And that is Y rapid tap. Yeah, let's actually try that one because it evolved, so it might end up being a bit stronger than the glitter beam one. It'd be nice to actually get something a bit new in. And what does this one do? Laser Inferno. That is tempting. Yep, there we go. That's your one window.
Let's have a look.
Oh no, we've got rhinos. So rhinos are slightly frustrating because you need to actually go around the back of them or underneath, because they are armoured in the front and side. Up, and of course that would happen.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
Okay, yeah, I probably chose the wrong pins here. Yes, Toxicite, they are better than chameleons. Or at least in my opinion anyway. They are a lot better than the chameleons. Okay, yeah, I am not used to having only 3. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to change these pins out afterwards because this is not working well for me. It's okay when I actually have the trigger buttons on the same side, but not when they are on opposite areas.
We've got this in the bag.
So I am actually going to go for these wolves first because they are going to be major pains. Oh, I say that.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going.
Okay, so we have the rhino here. Come on, charge. Yeah, so you can see there. Okay, and this pin is apparently not that good against it. There we go, it's on its side. Okay, and it's been immobilized. Left. Okay, still no. Okay, so Nagi is going to be completely out for the next battle because she does not do anything against the rhinos. And yeah, you can see we've pretty much kept almost all of our HP from that, so that just shows you how well the rhinos are compared to the bloody chameleon. Okay, and... okay, no, we want... Ooh, okay, actually that does do a bit of damage. Okay, it does do a bit of damage. Okay, never mind. It does do a bit of damage.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, pretty much you just have to just keep running around to the back of the rhinos or have one of the piercing pillar attacks to really do damage to them effectively. As you can see here, it took us almost 3 minutes to do that one. Ooh, never too young. I remember that pin.
Ah,
There we go. Conditions for victory have been met. So let me just... Where is that one? There we go. Oh no, okay, it was the... Okay, no, never mind. Ignore me, that's the wrong one. So that's an Uber pin. Which does remind me, we should have a couple of Uber pins around that we can use. So obviously we've got Thanks Very Mochi, which is a snare trap one. And what else? So we can only use one Uber pin at the moment. Toxicite, whatever happened to that one pin, the soda pin? Oh, the healing one. Yeah, there are... Well, if you give me... There it is. Laser Inferno. So that is a ZR pin. Okay, so we're going to have to give Rindo a different pin temporarily. I can actually find one. Okay, so let's do that. And then come back down here. There it is, that one. Give that to Nagi. So yeah, there are still some healing pins. So we've got UFO Rescue. Down here gives Healing Aura. So slowly restore team HP. Never Too Young builds up a barrier. And Tiger Punks is an immediate heal item. So complete single use. Not quite sure how much experience that actually result or heals you for, but yeah, there are still some healing pins around. I just basically, unless I know I'm going to into a fierce boss battle, you won't really see me use these much. So anyway, Stellar Self-Portrait will evolve. Topo will not. Jungle King will not. I think we're pretty good on those ones. At least for now, and that should be a good set of elemental affinities as well. Yeah, and Neku's having himself a hell of a time. What do you mean? He's got players chasing after him from every which way. I'll be shocked if he makes it through the day. Isn't he supposed to be like legendarily strong though? Well yeah, strong enough to crush you three for sure. The Ruin Bringers are another story, especially with Sugami in the fray. Lady Sugami has been deployed? Yep, the Ruin Bringer's ruthless killing machine is on the prowl today. Jeez, you make her sound inhuman. Well, she might as well be if she gets a hold of Neku. There's no guarantee he'll be on One Piece by the time she's done with him. Oh, and I just love that little image spot that Nagi's got there. Oh. Oh, we have to get to Neku before she does. New pin. Toxicite, such cute artwork. Yes, it is. It is so adorable. And here we have Cat Street. So, Toxicite, you should also remember this place from the first game. Oh. Probably got a bit of something in my eye, apparently. Yeah, let me know if you recognise anything down here, but... Oh yeah, that was just the leap over the barrier thing. You always remember running through this one to grind. Yeah, the main thing that I remember is the little cafe. Unfortunately, because Hanekoma, or as we know, Cat, the real-world graffiti artist, is on a hiatus. He's not actually around anymore, and that means Hanekoma at the cafe is no longer here either. So, different Hog Fang store. So we get defense boost for Fret, Stalwart Ally, and another barrier pin. So this one actually deals heavy damage to enemies who come into contact and knocks them back. So if you have a bit of trouble on this, you can always go for this pin. But we probably want this one to give Fret a defense boost.
Thanks, pal.
So over 2 threads. And there we go. So he gets. So he now has something to increase drop rate a little bit. Defense boost, attack boost, another defense boost. Nagi probably still needs some more shoes. But she's got this maid outfit from Croaky Panic, the best store in the game. Gives her a HP boost, stepmother load, and obviously the jackpot as well. Ah, okay, I didn't realise that Rindo didn't actually have enough style for that one. But he's also got a HP boost, defense boost, attack boost, and a beat drop bonus. And if we come up to, I think this is Tiger Punks. No, Black Honey Chili Cookie. So the one shop in the game that does not have an animal motif because it is based on a real world fashion chain or fashion design thing. So defense boost and shock resistance, but the only one who really has enough style to wear anything other than that
See you around then.
is Nagi, so we will just bypass that. And of course another Reaper standing in our way. So what do we need to do for you? Could you do me a favour? I just can't let you go through dressed like that. Here, let me see you rocking a Karma shoulder bag from Jupiter the Monkey. You don't all have to be carrying one, just one of you is plenty. So we just pick up that cooler bag from Jupes and we're good. Jupes? Did you just call my brand Jupes? Yeah, doesn't everyone call it that? Absolutely not. The disrespect. Go on, try it, Jupes. Never in a million years. So we need to wear a Karma shoulder bag and show it to the Reaper. So here it is, Jupes. But it's closed. Hey there, Jessie Bay. Thanks for the look. Hope you enjoy hanging around. The store is closed. Someone's hanging around inside. Where the hell's Midoriyama? If he doesn't show up, I'm going to call his mama. That kid's got the only key to the shop. Without that key, my business will flop. He ain't seen my messages or answered my calls. When I see his punk ass, I'm going to kick him in the chair. He's rain rapping about how his employees got the key to the store.
Curious.
Someone dropped their phone. Think it belongs to that Midoriyama guy? Oh, look at that. Another message from his boss. Oh, no wonder why none of the messages are getting read. Let's look for him. Can't buy something to wear if the store's not open. Indeed.
Gotta focus.
Let's see if we can find him around here without attracting too much noise. Oh, I didn't mean to go through the barrier. Whoops. I did not mean to go through the barrier, so we're going to have to go right back and go through another loading screen. Oh, okay, he was right here. We didn't need to scan. Shit, I'm screwed. Can't go back yet, not like this. But if I'm any later, the boss is going to know I'm slacking. Man, hope he hasn't noticed anything.
Perhaps.
So, got him and see what's on his mind.
Let's have a look.
My phone's gone. I should have been back at work 20 minutes ago, but I can't leave without my phone. What do I do? So he seems to have misplaced his phone. So let's see if we can imprint an idea. Do we have... Nope, we don't have enough keywords. So we need to go through and find some once again. Okay, is there anyone around here we can scan?
Gotta focus.
Oh, wait, there's one person there. I missed them on the first go round. Here we go, go it alone. Work and boutique. And I can hear a big noise. Toxicite, ever just do something for several hours to the point you feel your mind just melting? Not particularly, because if I get to that point, I get bored. Honestly, I get bored. Anyway, I can hear a pig noise. There we go.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Yeah, I am one of those people that is kind of like, I can't,
all but
like,
assured.
all the comments about like Netflix binges and such, and I just can't do it. I get bored after a few hours. So it was...
Splendidly done.
And we want to come over here and attack you. There we go, they are all the same. And immediate destruction! That pig noise is so fun to defeat, it's so easy.
I expected nothing less.
And 5,000 yen. Lovely. Why have you been doing something like that recently, Toxicite? Try not to get caught on everything. And then down here, and we want to imprint. Going down to... Yeah, just go work at the boutique. Toxicite, me with my job right now, essentially putting in calendar dates for lawyers that span all over New York, so literal hundreds of dates. Oh. Oof. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, data entry stuff can be a major grind. Are you allowed to... Oh, are you allowed to like listen to music or some such while you're working? Because sometimes that can help me like getting a basic beat going and just focusing on that rather than necessarily all the exhausting data entry stuff. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay, apparently, so that wasn't what we wanted. So we'll just tell him to go to the boutique. Okay, nope, that's not working either. Okay, so we need to find some other words. So it could be... I think I'm actually going to have a quick check on this one. So we are week 2, day 2. Okay, here we go. We've got the side quest. Okay, so there is a second person with a red beach bubble, so we'll just need to look for them. When I'm at home, able to listen / watch me, since the calendar dates I can multitask. Usually I'd be inputting stipulations, monetary amounts into our system so it can be given to the lawyers. Okay, so at least you're able to do that, even if it's not temporarily, but... Okay, so we've got office. So that's probably the other word we needed. So we probably want to tell him to go / work at the office.
Gotta focus.
And yeah, I admit, so reasonably early on in my newest job, I was listening to a load of YouTube videos and such in the background, and I got called into a impromptu meeting with my manager, so I hop in there and I go, he's like, oh yeah, like, what's up? He's like, yeah, our data things show you've been using a lot of data on YouTube. It's like, I've just been listening to music. I've just been listening to music. Oh, oops. So we'll just say go to the office.
Here's an idea.
So yeah, after that I started turning the resolution on the things that I was listening to on YouTube way down. So I should just get back to work. I'll look for my phone later. And there we go, that's the resolution. Departed in the direction of the shop just as intended. So we can head down and... Toxicite. Oh, I never use the company's PC. I always use my phone, terrified for those encounters. Yeah. But yeah, thankfully, as like, especially with all of the work from home stipulations and such, I'm able to like put some other things on as I work as well. So here we go, finally open. And we can go in and buy the bag and potentially some other things as well.
Welcome!
So, Grand Resonance, Metabol Boost 2, Uninterruptible. Okay, yes, that's going. Nagi is getting those, Uninterruptible. Bag, Ability Regen 3. Unfortunately, it requires a style of 222. So, this was the pin that I thought I can't remember which one it was that I thought, but this was what I thought it was. So there's a couple of pins with this psych. So Swift Strike. Ram yourself at the target using the left stick to change your direction. Strike 3 times to send the enemy flying. Evolves, and it greatly increases attack when the enemy is immobilized. So you start to see some of these synergies. So if you have a pin which allows someone to be immobilized, either ice or stone, then of course that will greatly increase your attack stat. So 3 Tektite and 2 Adamantite. We will trade for that, no problem. And yes, we will buy the Metabol Boost 2 as well.
Keep it fresh!
Yeah, I'm never quite sure on that shopkeeper. Never quite sure on them. But I think we could probably get rid of the defense boost for the Metabol Boost. Nagi gets these shoes. And I think we are good for the rest of them. So probably actually, because neither of you have the required style, so I'll actually give you that one for the time. And I will give you, so you'll have the tie back. These are becoming some quite monstrosities of outfits, aren't they? And I did say that, actually. I did say that before I saw your comment, Alpha Chris. So yeah, it's kind of like a shirt with sleeves that are attached by buckles. Some kind of like sports-esque shorts. Yep, runner shorts. Some pretty standard shoes and a tie, and then and obviously a branded baseball cap. Fret has a beanie, a checked flannel shirt but nothing underneath it, cropped pants, bohemian sandals and pink sunglasses. Honestly, I think Fret probably has the most normal looking outfit. Just kind of throw on an undershirt and he'd probably look okay. And then Nagi has a Glacier, a maid outfit, neon sneakers, and a hippie shoulder badge. Makes you truly wish the 3D models displayed them. Yeah. Oh, okay, yes, we need to actually put on that bag. Whoops. So we do need to put that on. So there we go, all set. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to try and do... I'm almost tempted to draw some of these outfits. I've been around Shibuya for a long time. I've seen what Neko can do with my own eyes. Good luck. So we obviously need to take that bag off and replace it with the tie just to get that regen bonus back a bit. Apparently not before we fight a jellyfish noise.
Nay.
So no sign of Neku or the Barrier Beauties. Maybe Neku was never even here in the first place. We can worry about that later.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Yeah, we are kind of in a bit of a
Party is equipped to
odd
win.
situation here. Okay, so we do have the X pin and we have the R pin, or Z R pin.
You have my thanks. I request much obliged. Many thanks, Lord Rindo.
So anyway, yes, I was going to say we are in a bit of an odd place here because we only really have 3 people to actually attack with, and we don't have too many pins that are actually better than what we had at the end of the first week when we actually had 4 people. But thankfully we are on, or we are searching for Neku, so who knows, we could get access to a 14 member before too long. And there we go.
Alright, could have been worse.
Okay, another new pin, and I think that is an electric one from the looks of it. So that takes care of the noise, but what about Neku?
Yep.
We haven't had a single lead to follow. Perhaps it would be best to start back at the beginning. You mean Scramble Crossing? That might work. We could try to squeeze some info out of the other teams. It's worth a shot, I guess. So head back to the Scramble Crossing. Before we do, we have another social link person over here. Let's see what you need. So found someone with a noise problem.
Nagi.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a noise problem. Okay, so this was one of the ones that I completed off screen. So there was someone in Center Street who was, let me just say, getting pretty aggravated that one of the idols in the Peroxidolls had a boyfriend, and this looks like said idol. What? Just because I'm in love? I'm an idol? I'm not allowed to fall in love? That's stupid. All I want is for us to be together. Why does everyone have to be so mean about it?
Huh?
Whoa, she's an idol? Wait a minute. I think I recognise her. Isn't she one of the
Lord Rindo.
Peroxidolls? Perhaps, shall we offer her aid?
Pardon the intrusion.
So, there we go, Miss Banks. So this was the one that we sent people to go and meet. Oh, I was on the right thing there. We want to just switch that. And I think we should be good to go with the pins that we have. So let's
What an
dive
awful
in.
affliction.
Now the whole world knows I'm dating Kashiki. What's so wrong with that? I just want to be with the person I love. Okay, so she is dating the fashion model that we unfortunately sent a gaggle of teenage girls to. Still makes me feel a bit guilty on that.
I must needs weather this storm.
Still makes me feel a bit guilty.
Okay, we got this.
So we do have a noise that has HP drain.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Nailed it! Let's keep it
Okay,
going.
we do have a 100% groove, so let's do a beat drop.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Strike! Yeah!
And that was what I was hoping for, a nice level up. Unfortunately, it's not going to be too much help for us immediately. We do have still 2 more rounds to go on this, but hopefully...
Exquisite timing. We got this.
Okay, you know what? I've just seen the I've just seen which one is the original, so we're going to focus on that one.
Just doing my job.
Nice!
Because if we defeat this one, we defeat all of them, technically speaking. Yeah, the jellyfish noise, the original ones have the little kind of
We got this in the bag.
I don't necessarily want to call them like the tribal tattoo things, but they have the designs on them that the clones do not have. So if you can actually recognize that one, then you can actually go for the ones that are the original, defeat them, and then all the other ones die because the original has been eliminated or erased. Silenced? I can't quite remember what they officially call it, defeating the noise. Come on.
Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me.
Foxcat, isn't that just erasing? I think it is. But then, of course, they call... Oh, I know in the first game, obviously, they called it noise, and the difficulty levels were described as, like, facing the noise, silencing the noise and such, so I don't know if they technically count it as silencing or erasing. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Erasing, indeed.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we have 100% beat.
Eyes on me.
Let's drop that.
Just doing my job.
So that's got you down.
Is she okay?
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Yeah, we can see here that one's got the pattern, but that one does not, so we don't want to be focusing and wasting our attention on that one.
You sure did.
This is the one we want to really be focusing on. Oh no, okay, we're almost out of time, we're almost out of time. Nope, we're gonna... Okay, we need to come back to this one at a later date. We need to come back to that one at a later date. Okay, so no worries on that one. We'll just mark it for a later time. I always run into those bushes. I always run into those bushes when I'm trying to go around here. Yeah, we're kind of at roughly about the level the game expects us to be. So we're doing okay, but it's probably going to be a bit of more grinding before the next stream, just in case, and just make sure we can actually get things stable and we're not being completely thrashed by anything. And I know the option is always we can reduce the difficulty, but I'd rather not do that if I can afford. Actually, let me just have a look. Okay, so we've already gone through here and checked the shops for new things. News bulletin. Some no-name guy got married to another no-name lady.
Indeed.
Hardly of any importance to us. You said it. Oh, what now? Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red hot news for ya. One team has taken down today's target. Already? How? We will publicly confirm the results in the Scramble Crossing shortly. I encourage all other players to come by and watch the proceedings. After all, it isn't every day you see a legend come to an end. And with that, I bid you adieu. Who the hell found him? Windu, look. Yep, indeed, Tsugumi. She's our hero and Lady Tsugumi. Oh, no, please don't tell me she's going to erase him. And look at that, Kupo. You gotta be kidding me. Is that all you got, kid? After all that trouble you put us through, you ain't even worked half the time it took to find ya. Legend? More like a bedtime story. You're putting me to sleep here. You know what? Forget it. I've seen all I need to see. Hey you, Ruinbringer. Kid's all yours. What? Do you want points for taking him out? He ain't a player and he ain't a reaper. He's fair game. Ain't nothing against the rules or nothing to erase him. Just think of him as some kind of noise and let him have it. No! We're too late. Forgive us, oh legendary one. No, it can't end like this. Can't leave this game without him. And yep, time travel. It's okay, we can try again. If we can figure out where she's fought Neku, we can go back and save him. So we are going back to 10 AM at the Scramble Crossing as our first attempt. Alright, I'm back to before we went to Tokyo Plaza by the looks of it. This is where Neku ended up, but we need to find him before that public execution. And waiting around for him won't do us any good. The question is, where did he fight Tsugumi? So, where exactly are we supposed to look for Neku? Oh, right, we will require a suggestion which exists within the realm of credibility. Yeah, we do. Personally, I say we head to 104, turn the place upside down. Yeah, we could. Not to be a contrarian, but Center Street strikes me as the more potentially fruitful search site. Maybe. And what about Shibuya Hikari? So we have had all these conversations before. We could maybe try that. Huh? Huh? What? Just gonna do what I say? No whining? No tantrums? Too bad. I thought for sure that would set you off. Nah, we don't have time for that. Or to chit chat. Thanks for the tip though. Whatever. So he's definitely not at Tokyo Plaza, but there's no way to know who's right about where he is. Hell, we could all be wrong. But time is on my side, I can always go back and try again. So where should we go? 104 Center Street or Shibuya Hikari? Well, I think we will go for Shibuya Hikari. Yeah, that one seems promising. I can't believe this. You're actually going with my suggestion? Oh, would you rather I just ignore you? See how far that gets you? Like I said, I was wandering around there earlier, and there really weren't any other teams in the area. Doesn't mean Neku's not hiding nearby though. Doesn't mean he is either. Well, only one way to find out. Now go and find him for me, okay? Even if he's not there, we can at least narrow down the list of places he might be. We've got to find him. So there we go, we are on a mission to Shibuya Hikari. And of course, we have to have the OG The World Ends With You music playing while we are hunting down Neku, because of course we have to do that. Oh.
We'll change our fate.
Right, of course, we need to actually do the time travel to go to the different areas. And of course I completely forgot to empty out my hard drive, so thankfully there is more than enough time to continue on the stream. It's just, yeah, not really a situation I should let myself get into too often. So is there anything new in the Japanese eleganza store?
Greetings.
Nope.
Thank you kindly.
Not at all. Oh, hey Karia.
How goes?
Well, fancy meeting you here. How's the search for Neku going? Swimmingly, I imagine.
Know.
More like drowningly. Guy's impossible to track down, like he's some kind of cryptid. Yeah, we thought he might be around somewhere around here actually. The thing is, none of the other teams would be around to bother him. And that's a good a plan as any. A guy like him's going to be tough to find no matter what you do. Assuming he's the real Neku, that is. Are you looking for him too? He could use a lead.
Well,
I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm looking for him, but I have picked up a couple of breadcrumbs to follow if you're interested. Really? Yep, spotted him myself actually. Saw him come from the Scramble Crossing. Then he ran off towards the expressway underpass. Oh crap, this is actual useful information. Quite the departure from our previous endeavours. You all don't seem to be looking to take him down. Whatever it is you're after, you better watch your step. You still got a lot to learn if you want to make it through this. Good luck out there. So, whatever we've got to do it. Not like we have time for a training montage. Yeah. Anyway, let's head for the underpass.
we're going again.
Okay, so here we go. Expressway underpass, and we want to try and find
Gotta
Neku.
focus.
So there's no immediate... Oh, someone back here with a couple of exclamation marks. So let's go and talk to them. This is one of the Pure Hearts.
Whoa.
Okay. Hey there, any sign of Neku? What do you want? It's okay, self. Just calm down. Breathe. Sorry, I always get jumpy after a fight. You fought? With whom? Was Neku your opponent? Easy, boss. Try not to scare him. Breathe in and out. In and out. Oh, my heart won't stop racing. It's okay. You're okay. Talk to us. Did you see Neku? I don't know. I can barely remember what happened. Well, guess it's reminder time. Maybe be a little more specific about what you need him to remember. Well, Neku, probably. Oh, right. Just got to get a good mental image going on. Neku, the legend. Strongest player in the history of... try to keep it simple.
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
A reminder. Okay, I thought I had... Okay, I've got that one there. There we go, we've got it.
Try to remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was him, Neku. I was so scared. I've never had someone glare at me like that before. Like a snake about to swallow up its prey. Not that'd be very tasty. It was only for a few seconds. I was so scared I couldn't stop shaking. Then he just disappeared. Wait, so you didn't actually fight him? Not physically, but with how my heart was racing, I felt like I did. So scared. So where'd he go? Well, from this location, he could have only have proceeded towards the west exit or retreated back to Shibuya Hikari. Well, he started at Scramble Crossing, then passed by Shibuya Hikari to get here. We just came from that same direction, so if we went that way, we would have crossed paths. Precisely, which leaves us with only one remaining possibility. Yep, the west exit bus terminal.
We'll change our fate.
So we need to go here and see if Neku is still around. And of course this gives us an option to have a look at a couple of new places, because I think I completely bypassed them the first time we were around here. So we have as a shop... no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to go into the shop Shepherd House.
Come in, come in.
So we have a groove boost, slightly increases groove while landing a beat drop combo. The shirt, which we've already had. Sub-Zero Stranglehold. Another full outfit, defense boost for Nagi, but unfortunately much lower stats than the maid outfit she has on, which just sounds so ridiculous. And then, okay, we don't have enough we haven't drained our hunger meter enough to actually eat something.
Hello.
But we do have the moyai mart. So a couple of onigiris, bento, fried chicken and potato chips. And surprisingly, pretty low calorie and low cost. So that is...
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so a pretty cheap place to come through and get some stat upgrades. Not quite as cheap as Hachiko Cafe for attack and defense though. Someone else leaks valuable intel and yet I'm the one that gets chewed out for it. It's stupid. It's not like I'm the one who blabbed. Huh? You're... Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Hey, did you just come from the underpass? You didn't happen to run into one of my teammates there, did you? Talkative fellow, prone to spilling secrets. We didn't do anything. He just started talking on his own. Sure, I'm onto your scheme. Extorting information. It's poor sportsmanship and I don't appreciate it. I think some punishment is in order. Just like I used to dish out back when I was alive. Got me into trouble more than once. Toxicite, I'm painfully reminded that every time I watch I'm hungry, I only have granola bars for lunch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have you know I'm pretty high ranking amongst the Pure Hearts. Motroid trusts me. It's a lot of responsibility. That's why this whole info leak debacle is coming down on my head. That's hardly fair, wouldn't you agree? To get us to the point, we don't have all day.
Wicked twisters.
Oh, you've got a smart mouth on you, and I'm going to make you shut it for good. Someone's got to pay for what I'm going through.
As I suspected.
There we go, no choice but to fight. And yeah, I admit the food in this sometimes makes me a bit hungry as well. Thankfully, I don't think there's anything that specifically makes me go that I wish I had it, but it's still a bit aggravating when obviously you are hungry and there's not too much around to actually have. Come on.
Just doing my job.
Nice!
Keep going, keep attacking. Okay, 100% green.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going. Hey, not bad.
Just doing my job.
Thanks for the assist.
Okay, there we go, drop the beat, got
Great job.
another 100%. I think we should be fine without it.
No need to thank me.
Are we awesome or what?
And there we go, level up again.
Not too shabby.
And for Pink Matador, and so the self-portrait evolves into Gorgeous Gemstone.
Hey.
Incredible, you're even stronger than I thought. I could tell you had potential, but this is something else. You've definitely got it, what it takes.
Well...
Listen, I know I might have pissed you off
Curious.
earlier. You think I was angry? I was all an act, obviously. I tested to find out if you were worthy and you passed. Way to go, Twisters. Here, I'll tell you everything I know about Neku. You've earned it. Then we could call it even. Yeah? Great. So, can't tell anyone. Not the Vario Beauties, not Motoy. One of my teammates took down Neku outside Tipsy Toes Hall. Thank you for the reminder. I'll finish off my drink. Okay, there we go. Took down Neku outside Tipsy Toes Hall. Or at least he thought he did. Turns out it was someone else. Apparently Neku's also been spotted around the expressway underpass. No telling whether it really was him, but hey, for all we know it could have been. He's a slippery one, that's sure. No one's been able to pin him down. Such determination to force that earlier assault from our minds is almost worthy of admiration. Well, that's all folks. Later! Where the hell is Neku? Oh no, it's that time. What do you mean? This is just another one of those news flashes. Some no-name guy got married to another no-name lady. No, this means we're too late. Again. The Ruin Bringers keep getting to him first. We'll never find him at this rate. Back to the Scramble Crossing for now.
We're going again.
And that is quite, not just physically, but also back in time as well. So we have two other options to go for, 104 and Center Street. Of course, this does mean we are repeating a few conversations.
Fret.
So 104, Center Street, and Shibuya Hikari. So there we go. Let's go for 104. Try there. So let's get moving.
We'll change our fate.
I love how it only takes like 15 minutes to get from the Scramble Crossing to Shibuya Hikari, but 20 minutes to get to 104, even though it seems like 104 should be a lot closer by. Okay, so who do we have here? This is...
Hey.
Pure Heart, so with Motoi. He's got us going around gathering information. If you know anything, do you think you could help me out? Know anything about what? Neku? Oh, naturally. Oh, why should we tell you anything?
If I may.
Forgive me, but our team also has a vested interest in the search for Neku. I'm afraid we shan't share our knowledge so easily. Not without receiving something of equivalent value, of course. Damn, Nago, you're ice cold. Whoa there, easy, Chica. Let's all just calm down. No need for intimidation. Lord Rindo, I will defer to your judgment in how to handle this situation. He arrived here first and thus may have happened upon something of value. Perhaps we can leverage what we know about Tokyo Plaza, uncertain though it may be. So you want information from us? I'll be happy to take more than happy to make a trade, a tit for tat if you will. I don't know. All we know is that Neku's not at Tokyo Plaza. That's not information. Alright, let's trade. Wonderful. Although I hate to give up such valuable intel, Neku's not here. I've been looking around for him all day, so you can trust me on that.
Really?
Dude, we have eyes. He's obviously not here. We're gonna need a little more than that. You drive a hard bargain. I guess I have to throw in a little rumour I heard from a teammate. He's not at O East either, and that intel's hot off the press. Though not at 104 or O East. So there was some talk about him being near Tokyo Plaza, but he's not there either.
Perfecto.
Knowing where he isn't helps us narrow the search. Well, I'll see you around. So yeah, indeed. So Tokyo Plaza, we went and checked. I turned back time. So we failed once already? Yeah, the Ruin Bringers got to him before we did. We have to find him first this time. Oh, guess we better hurry it up. Speaking of, I found this guy while I was scanning a second ago. Said he saw someone acting kinda sus. Might be an imposter, but it might be Neku. It's as good a lead as any. Let's head back to where you found the guy. And that was here.
Hey.
So this is the guy I was telling you about. Try scanning him.
Gotta focus.
What's that hooded guy's deal? He kept bumping into people like he was doing it on purpose. I wanted to go to Doganzaka, but he headed there too. Guess I'll take a rain check. Says he saw someone headed for Doganzaka. Guy with a hood. Well, Neku had one. We saw him the other day. It's gotta be him. If I may. Neku possesses psychic abilities similar to ours. and he carries a considerable reputation amongst the Reapers. So, as such, one can reasonably deduce that he is an inhabitant of the UG,
Perhaps.
meaning those in the RG should be unable to observe him. Oh. Oh. I didn't even think of that. So that means the hooded guy isn't him? Probably not. However, in the absence of any other clues to follow, it may be prudent to search Dorganzaka regardless. There may yet be something of value to be found there. Well, we need to gather as much information as we can, even if it's just about where not to find Neku.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go check it out. I'm sure something will turn up. So search Dorganzaka.
We're going again.
Here we are, and do we need to be
Let's have a
scanning?
look.
Oh, at the very least, let's do a quick pop. Oh, wait, nope. There is a... You're a very a beauty, aren't you? It's up Twisters looking for Neku. Yep. Seen him? Nope. Same. How about Mysterious Hooded Figure? Seen any of those around? Only like a million of them. They're always all, do this, do that. Or like, wear this, fight that. Right? Literally the worst. Yeah, hard agree, but we're not looking for the Reapers. Oh, should I be on the lookout for other weirdos in hoodies? I don't think I've seen any. Not once the whole time I've been patrolling Dorganzaka. Oh man, I thought we had, for sure we had him this time. How about you, any hot goss? Just that Neku's not at Tokyo Plaza, right, Rindude? Yeah. Seriously? A couple of my teammates went there to follow up on a rumour, but they ended up going after some RG random instead. Like, totally the wrong guy. Level of incompetence, far too much. Well, at least now we know for sure he's not there. Yeah, happy to help. And here we go with that notification once again. Yep. So the notification means we're too late again. Time to head back to the Scramble Crossing.
We'll change our fate.
Yeah, I know this does look like we are just going around in circles, but there is a point to this. Obviously, every time we are searching through and then going back, we're getting more information coming along, which then will allow us to hopefully narrow down where everyone has been going. So one more time, and we want to head to... And we'll just skip through this because this was the same as before. We only have the option to go to Centre Street, so we will go there.
Perhaps.
If one starts with too distant a locale, they may find themselves having wasted precious time traversing for naught. Yeah, that's for sure. So this is the last option, which means we should be getting close on this. And immediately I can see one of the Barrier Beauties. Hey, you're those icky twisters, right? You are, aren't you? Oh, wicked, but yeah. Toxkite. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Just as I was looking for clothes, I found my cat extremely comfortable in my bed. Aww. With his shedding self and this power seems so MacGuffin. Yeah, this power is quite a MacGuffin. It's like, obviously, something goes wrong. It's kind of like, oh, yeah, I can just travel back in time and fix it before it goes wrong. And yeah, oh, how the cat snuggled in your bed. Yeah, Ollie does that quite often. It's like he does actually snuggle up on the bed while we're sleeping, and he occasionally stays there in the morning as well. Especially if I happen to be sleeping in, he stays there with me. So very cute. Anyway, I heard you could read people's minds from the noise. Is that true? Well, is it?
How come?
Depends. Why are you asking? Because I need your help. Or like, someone I knew when I was alive needs your help. She's got this nasty noise inside of her. You've got some kind of special powers, don't you? Please, help me and I'll tell you what I know about Neku.
Yeah.
Carlo made me swear I wouldn't tell anyone. That means it's got to be worth something. So what'll it be, my dudes? It's up to Nagi. She'll be doing most of the work. I am loath to forego an opportunity to acquire exclusive information, and I do still need to repay your earlier kindness. Therefore, we accept. So we need to dive inside this person. So unfortunately, this is, in my mind, quite a sad story. If we just check on her. Yep, loads of noise. Indeed haunted. So we need to pay very much a lot of attention on what she actually says. So, some best friend, you promised me we'd have dinner at that restaurant on this day every single year, but you lied.
Shall I proceed then?
So dive in, this is recommended level 25. So we should have a little bit of an easier time compared to the last one, especially as we have an Uber pin equipped.
I foresee no difficulties.
Promised you'd take me there every year until we were old. But yeah, someone's not happy about someone not keeping their promises.
Thanks, Nagi.
You need to thank me.
How's that? Let's keep it going. Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I think probably seeing as we do have the beat drop thing, we could probably do this more, not more reliably, but more frequently.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Because then I know when the best place to try and get a beat drop combo is. Oh my goodness, so we did lose half our health there. And that is more efficient on building up our groove. Then you went and left me all on my own. So this is just one, albeit big, noise.
I suppose.
Yes.
There we go, drop the beat once again.
Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
There we go, 95% groove for the next round.
Victory is all
And then the
but
final
assured.
reduction. Where'd you have to go?
Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
They drop the beat.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
Okay, and then we want to focus on... Unfortunately, these have HP drain on them. Because of course they do.
Feeling better already. Did I do that?
Okay, come on.
You
Okay,
sure
just
did.
I thought I
come
was
out
a
at that one.
goner
Good, good, good. We got that. Still got gold. Oh my goodness, look at how much HP we had left.
There's more where that came from.
And a new pin. There we go, we have 47. Kisune Gasaki is our newest pin and looks like another fire one. It's hard and it hurts, but I can't just stand here moping forever. You'll always be alive in my heart. Maybe a little retail therapy will help me feel better. So, yeah. When he said that this was a friend, it was a friend that he had promised that they would go to a specific restaurant on the same day every year until they were old. And then he died. He kind of upped and died. Why? Why now? Why am I thinking about him all of a sudden? Just when I had started to forget. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least she's not possessed anymore, right? Yeah. Anyway, as promised. Toxicite, gonna head to the gym before your job sends me more work. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. Have a good evening, Toxicite, and I'll hopefully see you again in the next stream. So I know something about Neku. You see, the truth is, I found him. What? You found him? Yeah, and I have the bruises to prove it. Thankfully I managed to run away, but my teammate, who I knocked out cold, I thought for sure he wasn't going to wake up. The legend grows ever more prolific. After that, I saw him heading for Spain Hill. He hasn't been back here since. Spain Hill, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch, man. Oh, I should be the one thanking you. Now go, and be careful. Onward to Spain
We'll
Hill.
change our fate.
So one last one. And we have someone up here. So you are a pure heart, I think. What crap is a fight? Is Neku among the combatants? Don't think so. Looks like noise to me. Somebody help! I can't handle this on my own. Yeesh, someone's having a bad day. Your orders,
Yes.
Lord Rindo? Yeah, let's lend him a hand. If we're lucky, it'll lead to a clue about Neku.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Let's do this!
Okay, there we go.
Come on! Hang in there!
I'm getting popped!
Great job!
And try!
Nailed it!
Perfecto!
Okay, where are the boundaries for this one? Okay, we've got quite a bit of space. Okay, we need to move.
Plus my humble contribution.
Let's keep it going!
Splendidly done.
We got this! Did I do that? You sure did! Ain't no stopping us now! We got Are you ready
Hey,
for
another
this?
feet drop.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going! And try!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going!
Let's keep it up.
Understood. Was a decisive victory indeed.
Hey, there we go.
That's not so bad, right?
Took us an absolute age, but we didn't get damaged too much, so evens out to a B ranking. You really saved my ass. Thanks a bundle. I wouldn't normally have such a hard time with noise like that. Guess that run-in with Neku shook me more than I realised. You saw him? Please elaborate. Oops, did I think that out loud? Well, I'm gonna keep thinking out loud for a second. Anyone could listen in, you know. So there I was, manning my station here at Spain Hill when suddenly the legendary Neku arrived. I could sense him from a mile away. His mere presence is enough to overwhelm the senses. As he approached, I prepared myself for our inevitable confrontation. Twould seem he shares Matoi's flair for the dramatic. I hope this doesn't go on too long. As embarrassed as I am to admit it, the next moment I was flat on my back. I didn't even know what hit me. Next thing I knew, I was surrounded by ravenous noise, eager to take advantage of my weakened state. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadowy figure dash towards Tipsy Toes Hall. They vanished without a trace just as abruptly as they appeared. I resisted the noise with everything I had, flailing and thrashing about. Think he'll notice if we just leave. In the hopes of escaping with my life. I was at the end of my rope, clinging to consciousness by the barest threads, when... Mayhaps we should be on our way, lest we allow this soliloquy to consume yet more of our precious time. Oh yeah, let's move on. Okay, and we have... Oh yeah, this is the bubble vision. Okay, so we need to go to Spain Hill. Oh no, sorry, Tipsy Toes Hall. We were at Spain Hill. So naturally we need to search around here for some more info. Ah, there we go. One of the Very Beauty. I don't see anyone Neku-ish around. Yoo-hoo, Twisters!
Yeah.
How's it going? Oh, you know how it is. Sure do. Say you haven't seen Neku anywhere, have you?
Hey!
I fear we have not. Ugh, lame. Actually, we thought you might have seen him. Have you? Oh, what gives you that idea? Could it be you already know something about where he is? Maybe. Do you? Maybe, but not much. How about this? I spill my tea and you spill yours. What'd you say? Like we tell each other what we know? Of course, silly. Oh, but if you lie to me, Queen Carolyn's gonna get royally pissed. So don't even think about it, okay? You got it, King. Thus the beast reveals its true form. So, I'm waiting. Oh, we've got nothing to lose. Nothing we can't take back with time travel anyway. It's a deal. Fab. So as I'm sure you've noticed, Shibuya stream is blocked off today, but we're still snooping around the area just in case. Sadly though, no one's caught a glimpse of Neku. So, Neku's not here or at Shibuya stream. Your turn, spill. Well, I can tell you he's not at Spain Hill if that helps. Wait, one more place to not find Neku. And he's not at Tokyo Plaza either. Tokyo Plaza? That lines up with what I've heard. We sent someone to scout that area and there was no sign of him. You know, you saw you're doing surprisingly well for yourselves. I can see why Queen Carolyn's taken a liking to you. Of course, I'm sure beating the Ruin Bringers doesn't hurt your case either. Anyway, I've got a jet. Stay fierce, Twisters.
Lord Rindo.
Hey tell, when did we learn of Neku's absence at Tokyo Plaza? Oh, before I turned that time. Ah, hopefully we can find Neku this time. Your powers have proven to be quite useful. I guess. Probably not. We shall locate our target and return to the world of the living, whence I shall return to the world of Elestra, wherein new adventures await.
Right.
Right, we can do this. And that notification. So, yep, we are too late once more. So back to the Scramble Crossing. But we've searched every area and we've not found Neku. So, we now have to go through a matter of deduction and figure out where he may have been. So, back at square one. Actually, I have an idea, but we'll have to act fast.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, could it be you reversed the flow of time to arrive here? I did. Neku's going to wind up in a fight with the Ruin Bringers, and he's going to lose. Oh, where is he? Dang. We've already searched 104, Center Street, Shibuya Hikari and Tokyo Plaza. Plus we've got a bunch of info from the other teams we can use. It's probably enough to get us to Neku. So, where's he at then? I'm not totally sure, but I should be able to make a good guess. I just have to put all the pieces together. Neku and the Ruin Bringers should be at... So, we know at the Scramble Crossing he is not here because this is basically the center area. We know he's not at Dogonzaka, which obviously limits out to Tsutaya East as well. 104, Center Street, Tipsy Toes Hall, Spain Hill, Shibuya Hikari, Expressway Underpass, and also the Shibuya Stream was closed off. So the one place he can be is the West Exit Bus Terminal. So the one place we don't know he isn't, the West Exit Bus Terminal. So let's turn back time and check out the West Exit Bus Terminal. We have to get to Neku first. So the Lonely Space Warrior. So there we go, head back to the West Exit Bus Terminal. So we know he's near here, but where?
What's this?
I do believe that is Lady Tsugumi atop the building. Newsflash.
Wait, hold up.
Nothing to do with the mission. So it's time to save Neku. So we need to change our fate. And here we go, we should be able to make it in time. Alright, we've made it. Just in the nick of time too. Better get on it before Neki gets off. We may not be of much assistance against Lady Tsugumi. Well, we're gonna have to be. We don't get a do-over this time. This is our last chance. Wicked Twisters. Lady Tsugumi approaches. Alright gang, let's keep this legend alive. Guys, I don't like the look of this. The darkness, it overwhelms. What the? Either I've officially lost it or that stuffed animal is on the move. No way, we have to fight that. Yes, indeed, we do. And when Toxicite said, it's like, Mr. Mew is starting to look scary, and I responded, you have no idea. Well, we're gonna see in a minute just how scary he can be.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Thanks, Maggie.
Where's he going?
I don't see him.
Look over there.
Okay, and we need to dodge. Try and avoid taking too much damage. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at this. So, thankfully this should be an easier boss battle than the one where I ended last stream, because for once we are actually just on normal difficulty rather than hard.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There we go. Take a nice
Someone his
snapshot.
own size?
Okay, we definitely need to focus on these ones that are spinning around.
Nailed it. I don't like that look in his eyes.
Nor do I.
Okay, there we go. We managed to knock that back.
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto.
Sally forward!
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am going to have to focus on this one because... Okay, camera, please behave for me. Oh, come on, come on.
Yes, got
Okay, no, I can't target the big one. I can't target the big one, unfortunately. We're gonna have to manage. Okay, that was not good. That was not good.
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
Hey, gotcha. Come on. Interrupt. No. Not good enough. Okay.
Hang in there.
Thankfully.
I don't suppose we can stop that optic onslaught.
Yes, excuse you.
We can
I've been
try.
trying to do that.
Everyone
Never
attack.
mind. Never mind, we defeated Mr. Mew anyway. Oh, there we go, threat muted.
Well, everyone has their off days.
Then, Aeostasis Shrapnel, the first pin of the year-long ensemble, which is a 4-pin set.
I can't lose.
Huh?
I must fight.
Come on, just give up.
I have orders. I'll complete them. Target acquired.
Neku!
Dang!
Such celerity!
It's all coming back to me now. Listen up, yo! I ain't Neku. The name's Beat, yo.
Beat?
Oh, is that so? Well then, Beat. How about you let go of Tsugumi for me, will ya?
Suzukichi!
Heh. Good to see you Wicked Twisters haven't been swept off the board just yet.
What do you want?
Nothing that involves you. Just picking up a stray disc. Come on, Tsugumi. You're all out of moves. I'll explain everything to the boss, so you got nothing to worry about. Let's go. Don't worry about that Neku wannabe. Just leave him. No use flipping the wrong disc.
I gotta say, that was one hell of a twist.
You again?
Guess that means today's a bust. No target, no mission.
Come on, Tsugumi. You know, you might not be the disc I was looking for, but I gotta say, you got potential. Next time I'll bust out the board and we can go for a round, bro.
You skate too? Because I go around on my board all the time.
A wild misinterpretation.
Ah, you're a funny one, bro. I'm looking forward to more jokes next time. Catch you on the flip side.
What's his damage, yo?
The results are in. The target was lost, and the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Can't believe we was tracking the wrong guy this whole time. And here I thought we finally had him. What a laugh!
What's so funny?
I was just thinking, seeing as you ain't the UG's most wanted anymore, how's about you joining the game all proper like, you know, as a player? Daisuke no Joe Beato! Oh, but I guess you prefer to go by Beat, don't ya?
Die what now?
Forget it. Just call me Beat, alright?
Welcome to the Reaper's game, kid. Or should I say welcome back? It's been, what, 3 years? Time really flies, don't it?
Welcome back?
So he is a returning player as well?
Wait a sec. Does that mean you already undied once?
Aha! I knew something was whack about this place.
Things is a little different this time around, but you'll be fine. It's like riding a skateboard. And once you find yourself a team, all you gotta do is win. Easy, right?
And don't come back.
So, Beat?
Huh? That's my name, but first things first. I gotta thank y'all for saving my ass back there. Might have wound up dead if it wasn't for your help. Appreciate it.
No problem. Just returning the favor, I guess.
Was that? Oh, yeah. Back when you was fighting that big guy. Man, I thought I was done for too. But I couldn't just watch y'all struggle like that, yo.
What?
If the big guy hadn't bounced, all our asses would have been grass.
A man of action and no thought, I see.
Listen, I just got back, alright? I ain't exactly on top of my game yet, you feel?
Right.
I tried shaking those Reapers off, but that didn't go so hot. I'm all out of options, man.
In that case, how about you team up with us? You'd fit right in.
Yo, for real? You'll let me join just like that?
For real? We could use an experienced guy like you. I'm Tosai Furusawa, but Fret's cool.
I can dig it. Let's do this thing.
Hell to the yeah, dude!
Pays in a pod.
An idiot pod. I'm not so sure about this guy. I mean, he's not Neku for one. And on top of that, he can barely hold his own against the Ruin Bringers. Is he really that tough? Huh? They're back.
Yo, what's with those birds or whatever?
Where? I don't see anything.
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Huh? Must have flew off.
That flock seemed bigger than before. Weird that Fret and Nagi couldn't see them. But Beat could. And I'm pretty sure Minamimoto could too. I wonder. Food for thought.
So this was all some big misunderstanding? Looks like it. Too bad. I was looking forward to playing against a legend. Whoever this disc is, he's not half bad, but he's no Neku, that's for sure. Sugumi's gonna be heartbroken. Poor thing, but I think the time is right to strike while the iron is hot. Strike? I don't mean. Give me a little more time. There's still some discs I want to flip myself. Preparations are already underway. All that's left to do is light the fuse. Don't worry, any players with a fire in their belly will find their way to us. Come on. Oh. I got you. So there we go, Living Legend, chapter end. Week 2, day 3.
Hey, you alright, Rindo?
Oh, yes.
Just asked you a question, man. How you doing, Nagi?
I'm in rather good spirits.
Best way to be before a mission, yo. First one in 3 whole years. Hard to believe.
Sup, Beat? Loving your vibes, man.
Hey, Fret. Real talk, hiding in the shadows ain't my style. Ah, feels great to finally cut loose, yo.
That's, good to hear.
The winds of change sweep the land, yet their effect on our fates remains unknown.
Hey, got a message. So, what's on the mission menu for today? Defend and expand your turf until Shibuya is yours. Oh boy, sounds like we're in for another scramble slam. Time to take some turf.
Some things never change. They used to text us stuff too.
Huh, for real?
This whole team thing, though, it's kinda whack, yo.
You didn't have teams back then?
Nah, we just had partners. We took on missions in teams of 2.
One must needs be a people person to get ahead in such a scenario.
That's one way of putting it. We had our share of sticky situations, yo. But some brothers had a stickier time than others.
Huh. Sounds real different from the game we're playing now.
24/7 with a total stranger sounds like hell.
Something stinks, though.
Oh, sorry.
Not you, the UG. Last time I died in an accident.
Well, what happened this time?
Nothing. I'm alive.
You're what?
You mean you never perished?
Nah. Feels like I just skated right in from the RG. It's whacker than whack, yo. This ain't the game, I know.
Does that mean we might still be alive too? Like, I definitely don't remember dying.
Yeah, me neither.
Nor can I recall experiencing such distress.
And now, I can't get through to anybody back home, yo. I couldn't make sense of it at first, but I guess for everything that changes, something else stays the same. Anyway, let's bounce and own this mission, yo.
Speaking of getting through to people, I still haven't replied. It's definitely not Beat, and Neko's not even here. So who are they?
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me right back in, yo. Except something's definitely off this time. Got a bad feeling about this game.
So, it looks like we're starting from Spain Hill this time. Mission's same as last week. You think we'll have the same commentator too? I mean, that loudmouth? I sure hope not. How loud we talking here, yo? You're about to find out. Hey, hey, what's good, players? It's time for another Rumble in the Booyah, the Scramble Slam. I'm down. We haven't even heard what it's about. To think we'd get to do this 2 weeks in a row. I gotta say, I am pumped, players. The city's been split into 10 sweet slices. And if you want any pieces of that pie, then you gotta fight the other teams for them. Right. That, my friends, is what the Scrabble Slam is all about. Sounds even more chaotic than last time. But what happens if I hit a wall, you ask? Don't sweat, I'll take care of those in good time. Until then, you just keep racking up as many points as you can. And with that, it's about time to start. Ready, teams? Now get in formation. So yes, we are doing the Scramble Slam once again. So this time, we only need 40,000 points to get the top prize, What a Shock. 30,000 will get us to Dilation, and 20,000 will get us to Axion. And we naturally begin with Spain Hill as our home turf. So it looks like the other team's areas are blocked off for now. Perhaps we ought to begin our advance closer to home, figuratively speaking. Ain't gotta tell me twice, let's move. So here we go, power up your mashups. Keep boosting your groove to reach a maximum of 200%. So let's go and pop into the shop here quickly. Hey Jazzy May, thank you very much for the bits, and glad to see you. Stuck on the couch, how is everyone else? I'm a fair bit tired, I will say. I was kind of crashing out about lunchtime today. And also, unfortunately, you seem to have the best timing for popping in at the moment when I'm just about to finish things up. So because we have a new person on our team, not the legendary player Neku, but one of the people who was in the previous game, we probably need to get beat a few new things. So what do we have? So we have an attack boost. Rindo gets a HP boost item. And yeah, shopping. So attack boost, Frosty Synergy, Earthbound, any pins? Yes, G-Storm, Giddy Gravitation. Let's grab that. And yes, also Jazzy, I have redone a few of my pins, so I'm not 100% sure when they'll actually turn up, but they should do somewhat soon. Anyway, we want to probably actually go to Thoughts first, because we have Beat down here. Improves the length of time you're invulnerable while dodging in battle. We will indeed take that. There we go, Divine Dodge increases the length of time you're invulnerable. And we have a link towards Kaiichi Okada, Jupiter of Monkey Manager, and Kokikaria. So week 2, day 3. So we get that one today. And then he links you to someone we have not quite met yet. So thankfully we are getting quite a few links up and around. So actually, what do you... Shibuya expansion. There we go, we can get more money. And then that leads into So just a random item, chain extender, that's what we need. Okay, so we need to reach VIP level 3 with Koni. And then Miss Banks dive extension, quest incomplete, that was the one we couldn't quite complete yesterday. And then bonus deck increases maximum number of pin decks by 1. I think that is all the major ones for the moment. Let me just have a look. Yeah, okay. So we don't have links to any of the Shinjuku Reapers, nor do we have links to the other 2 team leaders, at least not for the moment. Okay, so I think we are pretty good here. So Amazon therapy. Nice. So anyway, we will get Beat outfitted with a few things. So let's see. So what do we have for you, Grand? Okay, so you have 45 style, so we'll give you a turnabout strength. Then what else can we give you? Can't give you that. Most of those are. Let's give you a HP boost too. Let's see, so we've got a helping hand. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to give you that one. We don't have any shoes. Okay, so we probably could actually swap that for you. Oops, that's the wrong key. So we definitely want to keep that for you. So we need to Fret HP boost. Yes, so we need to get your style up a tiny bit. That's good. And then here we need to get you probably up to style 100. Yep, so we can have that. And of course we need to give Beat a pin. So XY, so we want probably ZL. Yep, that is going to be going to Beat. Oops, wrong one. And we do also have Bolt Storm and Giddy Gravitation. So 575 on those. Actually, I think we will give... Yeah, we'll give you the ZR one. And then we will give Fret here Firestorm. So that gives us Fire, Gravity Stone. And let's swap this one out for something different. Vulcan Uppercut. But that is... Okay, maybe a different one then. A Psychic Shotgun. I do like the look of that one. It doesn't have an affinity, but let's go for it. And then let's get the Kitsune Yasaki one, because that will also evolve 6 levels. There we go. So we have a new pin set up. And admittedly, I'm going to change my mind again. So electric or gravity. So what do we have? Either will probably actually be good. And that one is ice. Okay, I'll go for Bolt Storm for Beat. And I will go for... Which one was it here? Fairy Tale Memories, Laser Inferno, Ice Affinity. Okay, so I think that is saving. So... Let me just swap over. So on top, the Lady Android might hang out tomorrow. A bit shy though. Aw, that's a shame. So I was thinking about potentially doing a stream-a-thon for my first anniversary on Twitch, and I did ask my husband, just kind of like, okay, if I put a reward up, that is like, if we get X number of points, then I go, it's like, my husband does a stream on the channel. No. He flat out refused. The only way he would be willing to do it is if it was him basically not talking, and even then he'd probably be just so nervous. Unfortunately, no, he doesn't want to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, oh, if you want, I'm still going to be on for a bit longer, so I could probably actually whisper to you on top some of my plans and see what you think. I have no idea how it's actually going to really turn out, if it's going to be successful or not, because there is honestly no way I'm going to be able to stay up for 24 hours and do anything, let alone what I'm planning. So I am going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for the periods while I'm away from the computer. Yeah, I can tell him that everyone is good people. I can tell him that everyone is good people. He's just not really that much about talking to people, really, which is a bit sad, because let me just avatar selection, because I mean I did make him a nice little avatar. I did make him a nice little avatar. So unfortunately, no, he's not really keen on going his space on this, really, which is a shame. Yeah, admittedly this one still needs a little bit of tweaking, because I honestly just made it in Void Studio in like half an hour, if less. But yeah, unfortunately that's not going to be one of the rewards I can necessarily give, but yeah. I'll swap back over to my standard one. Yeah, you can see that I've got a few avatars in testing, because I've still not quite managed to do things. Jessie May, how do you just randomly know how to make this amazing stuff? Hard work. I did myself a 2D avatar when I was first streaming, which was admittedly fairly basic looking compared to a lot of other people, but this one, Void Studio, doing the virtual streaming is a bit demanding on the computer, and it was so much easier than me trying to make one from complete scratch in Blender. But still, I want to learn how to do avatars in Blender anyway, because I want to be able to like add accessories, change my clothes and everything. I actually have a bit of an idea to like make clothing designs for my avatar, like t-shirts and maybe a hoodie or jacket or two, and then actually be able to offer them for sale as like actual clothing items that people can have. So that is an idea that I had, and also the emotes that I'm making, I'm also thinking about potentially making them into little sticker packs as well, so people will be able to have some items, some merch that are pretty much designed by me. Jazzy May, I like your voice, it's so cozy, thank you. But yeah, so we had so yeah, Jazzy May cheering in the stream. Unfortunately not quite a few things, or not quite as exciting as it has been previously, but still I very much appreciate that. And yes, stickers. And these will be lovingly handmade in my office and supplied with cat hair. And supplied with cat hair. Because I actually have a cutting machine here, and I have printable sticker paper, so I can quite literally design something on my computer, print it off, and send it through the cutting machine, and bam, I have a sticker pack. I actually did it with some of the Reaper noise from the first game. I just found those online that someone had provided, so I printed them out, and they are now residing in my traveller's notebook. Free Ollie cloning materials. Oh no, I don't want... Well, I was going to say I don't want Ollie to be cloned, but it's more Yeah. Oh, I think honestly half of his personality is because of how he was raised. Kitty Glitter. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a better name. So anyway, before I chat too much and actually run out of space on my hard drive, I have someone that we are going to go and raid. He has been doing a 24-hour birthday stream and he's been pushing for partner. So he needs an average of 75 viewers, so he's been doing a 24-hour stream to try and bump his numbers up. He is a bit low on those at the moment, but we will go in and say hi. He is playing a game called Vampire Survivors, and honestly this should be about the last half hour, I think, that he's got remaining. Yeah, about half an hour. So I was hoping that he would manage to still be online when I finished, because I want to go and say hi to him. So let's go. Oh, and also I need to probably... Okay, there we go. Apparently Odd Topic doesn't say you're playing a game. But yeah, so shout out Odd Top, shout out Alpha Chris Rig, shout out Jazzy May Colours, and oh, okay, I managed to completely spell that incorrectly, sorry. Shout out. There we go. So there is a few shout outs for people. Is there anyone else? I have no idea if Toxicite does any streams, but nevertheless there is a shout out for Toxicite. And oh my goodness, okay, I definitely am going to be crashing tonight. I was already tired before I even started this, so I'm probably going to be waking up at midday tomorrow my time. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone. I will shut down my computer. I will snooze the adverts because we don't want to do that. Close the game and just make sure that all gets shut down nicely. It's been, I will say, it has been so convenient having my Switch, my Nintendo Switch, just next to my computer with all of this. It's just been so useful. So anyway, let's go raid Well Rule Storage. No problem, Jazzy May. Thank you for popping in and chatting. I appreciate everyone who does so, no matter if they're here for like 10 minutes or I would say 10 hours, but I've not streamed for 10 hours yet. So here we go. We'll raid Rule Storage. Say hello to him. The raid message. Okay, so apparently the new emotes aren't quite ready, but we can still put that message in. Say hello to him. Wish him good luck for his push for partnership. And I will see everyone, hopefully, on Saturday at 1:30 PM for the continuation. So have a good evening, y'all.